What up, everyone? PFC 182, we in here.
5 reasons why we love Liverpool. Especially
Number 1. Convenient, there's 5 of us here.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Perfect. I feel
Arsenal came in 5th place last year. Okay.
There we go.
That's all right. 5.
City got our revenge for us.
Ooh.
That's all right.
That's
all right.
To a point, not really.
Wrong game.
You guys don't know who we're talking about.
Double whammy.
I think the ref got revenge on Liverpool for not.
I think that's the major
All right,
time.
we're talking about Man City 5, Liverpool 0.
Doused.
And it sounds like we're getting right into it. The hot topic, Mane, reckless behavior. Red card, should it be, should it not be? Do we or not do we?
100%.
Wait a minute.
Red card.
Don't make it sound like that right away.
Like what?
It's a tackle. Just a tackle.
Okay.
It's
Just a tackle.
dangerous.
I can see why there was red card, but I can totally see if he would have given me a yellow card.
Same page, huh?
I am not a Liverpool
Same
fan.
page.
I like the yellow card more, not because I'm a supporter, but for the fact that, I mean, Edison did lower his head. Mane lowered his head.
What? He
Yes.
jumped.
Yeah.
He jumped.
No.
Edison dipped his. He didn't lower his head. Like
No.
He dipped his head to head the ball.
Okay.
But it was 100%. I agree with the ref. It's a red card. But had he given a yellow, I would have been okay with that as
My
well.
initial view on it, I thought it was yellow because I thought he made contact with the side of Mane's thigh. When I saw the replay and the actual
Foot to the face.
yeah, the actual stud
Stud
hits
to
the
the
goalkeeper's face. It's dangerous play, unintentional
Could've
or
taken the
intentional, violent conduct. You gotta go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Gotta go.
saying. A red
Well,
card.
I think a yellow card would be like a slap on the wrist when it should be jail time.
No, but we've seen harder tackles be yellow.
In
This one,
1998.
this
this one was an incidental contact. That's why, like,
No,
I can
but
see
hold
a
on.
yellow. Go ahead.
This reminds me.
Don't say Nani, because it's very different.
I know,
Very
but
different.
if Nani's is a red card, how is this not a
But
red
that's
card?
why we bitch, because Nani's wasn't a red
Nigel
card.
de Jong.
It's eye on the ball.
Shot on Xavi Alonso. Chest to the foot to the chest.
Ref didn't
World
see
Cup
it.
final.
World Cup
Yeah.
final.
Ref-
Yellow card.
ref
But
didn't see it.
again,
Hold on,
Why?
hold on,
Because
hold
the
on.
eye was on. No, but the eye is on the ball. That's the only
But there's a
argument
difference
Mane
between
has.
the
But it
face
was.
and the
okay,
chest.
fine. If you
No,
want the face,
false.
if you want the face,
False. That's the foul. It's the foot above the
It's a dangerous. It
That's
starts
it.
to the
It's
chest.
dangerous, but
but-
you still have to look at the face is different.
No,
you
no,
could
no,
kill
no. It's
somebody by
not. It's
kicking
not
him
by
in
the
chest.
laws.
Kill someone by kicking him in the face.
Exactly.
It's not by the laws. The laws doesn't say face is a little worse than getting
No,
kicked in
it's
the
not
leg.
the laws, but it is up to human interpretation.
100%.
And is it
100%.
worse to get kicked in the chest or the head?
I
Which
think
one
it
would
depends how
rather
you
have?
get kicked. I think it
depends
depends
how
how
strong
you
your
get
ribs.
kicked.
Stronger than my face.
I don't know.
No, it
If you have
depends,
weak
man,
ribs,
'cause you
can
get
kick
punched.
right through the chest.
Well, you got a weak face.
No,
I'll kick
okay.
right through your
Now, you
face.
Mortal Kombat.
Look at that jawline. Are you kidding me?
What was it? Mortal Kombat.
Fucking Milner over here.
Finish him.
Scorpion went right through the chest and grabbed the heart.
Get over here.
Depends.
Just watch.
Just
Just
from reality to video
But
games.
at the same time, though,
Get
Rio
back.
I don't know how to deal with that.
Rio Ferdinand came out with
Let's go
his
on.
tweet, and he had his picture of him pointing his foot through someone's face. He goes,
John Obi Mikel, Chelsea.
wasn't even a call, or wasn't even a free kick.
Yeah, look, John Moss. I think,
That's true. He tweeted it out. It was unbelievable.
I think that call ruined the game. I don't think it was.
Because there
the
was only
wrong call.
1-0 at the point. It could have been 2-0. Salah had a good game. I'm not blaming. I mean, Liverpool is still losing, but that red card changed.
Killed the game. It
Everything.
killed it
It did.
because City
Yes,
was.
but it
all
was
over.
justice. That's the
Justified.
final verdict.
Was
I don't know if it
correct
was
call.
justice, but I mean, it was. I'm not mad about it. I mean, I can't be mad. He put his foot on someone's face.
Jackie
so, hey,
Chan.
it's a
Jackie
red card.
Chan would've
But
been proud
again,
of that kid.
if it was a yellow card, look, it is what it
I
is.
would have wanted that to be a yellow card.
No,
How many fantasy people had
no.
Mane this week?
It actually helped
And
me.
Salah.
It
I
helped me
loved it,
fantasy
though.
wise.
Yeah.
They killed
But,
me fantasy wise. Yeah,
but
man,
again,
I got money in
that's
2
not.
leagues.
Forget about the red card. I mean, Liverpool just weren't. I mean, Salah probably had easily his worst game as a Liverpool player so far.
100%.
Get
But
used to it.
Here's the thing, though. You guys,
Oh,
More to come.
No,
Inconsistency.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Man. Salah, I don't think. I don't think he was that bad. Did he have a chance?
That
Did he
final touch, that final shot, that final pass.
One
I will
touch.
say he
How
has
many
one
of those?
touch.
I think he was the best Liverpool player on the pitch.
No, he's still.
what else?
I'm not talking about all the Liverpool players. I'm talking about Salah.
The shit pool?
Because Salah has
talking about?
done well. He's done superb with that final ball, with that
Hey,
final touch, that
dare
final
I say
shot.
I think he was
Fantastic.
punching above his weight.
Fabulous.
you know what it was, and the commentator said it best. He probably would be the top leading goal scorer right now if he finished the majority of his chances. And that's
why
what it
Chelsea
is.
sold him.
I think it's
well,
the
if
most
Cavani did
cowish
that,
game.
he would have 100 goals a season.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh,
Nice preview.
Huss!
I like that preview.
Yes!
I like that preview.
Cavani sucks!
Excuse me, sir, you're out of line. You're out of line right
Take
now.
a whistle.
Just got the whistle.
Do you have a
Referee got the whistle. Don't make me give
Easy,
you the
easy,
mustard.
coach. Oh my God.
No, bro. Salah was just cowish. This game was his most cowish game at Liverpool thus far. But at the same time, I do agree with you. Liverpool was actually kind of dominating this game in the beginning, guys. Like, before the red card, I thought Liverpool, I was looking at my 2-1 prediction. I was like, all right, here we go.
Aside from the early goal they gave away.
Yeah.
I mean...
No, before that, it could have been 1-0 right away. Salah had a chance, but...
Yeah, look, and by the way, guys, Salah, I get it. He's playing in an attacking position. He's a wide midfielder. So, like, his finishing has never been that great.
That's why
he played at Chelsea. That's why he failed at Chelsea as well. He couldn't break into the squad.
At Roma, he killed it.
What league is that? Southern League, right?
But you're saying that like he was like actually like a good goal-scoring winger.
Yeah, in Roma, not when he's playing against Premier League goalkeepers, Premier League defenders. It becomes a little bit different.
Are you suggesting the Premier League is better?
No.
But what I'm saying is Salah's still good.
Yes, I'm saying
but I think his weakness will always be his lack of finishing because even in Italy, he was probably pulling Cavani where he needed 5 chances to score 3.
I don't know if he needs 5 chances, but what he needs is his speed to get around so he can go one-on-one with the goalie. But even so, I mean, Klavan is starting over Lovren. That's because Champions League is probably coming up. I don't know. I still think Lovren should have played.
You're playing City. You want to play your best team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still think Lovren should have played.
I think James Miller should have played.
That would have been cool too. Matip,
strong opinion.
Left back, dude. You need. Moreno's not known for being a quality defender. You use him in games when you want to get forward down the flanks. Against a team like Man City, you want someone who's going to stay back and get stuck in.
Hey, he came on and got booed.
What else is there? They hate him.
See that?
He's just going to jump in.
I don't understand why they booed him.
James Milner, the guy who never said a word.
Dude,
he's left on free, but
Stephen Ireland.
It is what it is.
Stephen Ireland.
Yeah,
too old. You gotta go.
Look, at the beginning of the season,
dude, I'll take him all day. He's nice.
At the beginning of the season, I said Klavan cannot be Liverpool's third option at center back. Well, he is, and you saw why he shouldn't be.
Hey man, I thought you had the best team. The team is strong. Your manager came out.
Again, that's just to give the players confidence. Right. I never said that. I never thought that. And Matip should be the third option coming off the bench.
Totally agree.
If they did get a Virgil van Dijk, or if they're able to get any other center back that was top class, it's that player and Lovren. Matip's on the bench.
Klavan was the fraud this game.
Matip as well. He missed a lot of markings as well.
Matip had a bad game as well, but he was really exposed once the red card came.
Klavan had the worst.
Let's call that
rating.
Jordan Henderson. Yeah, Jordan Henderson.
Oh, he's fantastic.
With that headed ball, the first goal. Heads it out in the middle of the field. Shitty clearance. Kind of panicked. I thought he could have taken that down, but this was a comedy of errors. From there, attacking midfielder, who was it, De Bruyne? Easily just slides the ball in straight for Aguero.
Down the middle.
And Klavan was behind Matip. Keeping everyone on sides. I thought that's really where the breakdown was in that goal.
But I think if Matip was in Klavan's line, that pass doesn't get through because Matip can recover and intercept it. I think Matip was too high. They pressed too high, so when they lost the ball, they're already pushing so high. It's one pass and they were in, dude. One pass from half and they were in.
But it's because, again, a comedy of errors.
Yeah, I think it was both of them, just they don't have a partnership. So they don't, as soon as
Klavan was the rawest one out, honestly.
Fair enough. I'm not going to argue that.
Matip did not have a good game by any stretch of the imagination.
Dude, again, Matip, like I've said since day one, his lack of mobility is what's going to kill him at Liverpool. Especially that counter-attack. He's Mertesacker. He's just too tall to shuffle and keep up with Jesus, to keep up with Aguero.
But he's a good third option. He's a really good third option.
I'll give you that.
But that's why they need to get that top center back in. And what do they have to pay? They have to pay for it because Klavan is rubbish.
Yeah, it has to be in general.
And Klavan's great for fourth option for FA Cup. Lower teams. But he can't be coming off the bench against a Man City. Fine. Newcastle. If he plays against Newcastle, okay, give Lovren a chance, to break there. But not against Man City, because even though before the red card, they did look pretty even, I think this 5-0 is deceiving.
Yeah, so if 7, they
no, because if you're a Liverpool player, you shouldn't be down on yourself for the fact that, I can't believe City scored this many goals. No, we got the red card. You know what? Once we have the 11 men for the whole match, it's going to be a different game.
Look, I think what Liverpool fans should be worried about, and I agree with you, this score is an anomaly. Chelsea got smacked for 4 and they went on to win the Premier League. Not saying it's going to happen with Liverpool, but these big losses happen. What I think I'd be nervous about as a Liverpool fan is the bounce back from this. One, you got to sort out Coutinho. You got to get that guy's head back in the field.
Well, now he has a spot. On left wing again.
2, Mane cannot continue this, man. Part of being a world-class player is staying on that pitch. Of course, there are times to lose your cool, and in that decision where he got
He
the
didn't
red,
lose his
he could have
cool.
changed. But he did not losing his cool. He didn't maintain his composure.
He
let
thought
me
he
say
had
that.
it. He just thought it was a bad time.
Yeah.
But it was poor timing.
But that's my
agree.
point, man.
Totally
is that
malicious.
You're going into a 50-50. You're the star player of the team.
You need,
He
you need
chooses
game sense.
composure.
Game
Dude. You
sense,
need to
what you're saying,
compose
right?
yourself and just say, look, I can go 110 miles an hour into the goalkeeper, maybe win this in the first half, or I could go 75% and have a chance to
But
pull out.
listen, man, that's part of his game, man. His game is speed.
That's how you
No,
get
no,
hurt.
He
but-
beats
but
players to
When
balls
you go
hot,
in
that's the
75%,
game.
You know what part of his game
in a
is?
50-50, that's
You
how you
know-
get hurt.
No, but you know what part of his game is? Staying on the pitch. When you're as valuable as he is. Look, if he's any Tom, Dick, or Harry, sure, going hard. This guy's the Coutinho of this team. If Pogba was going into tackles like this, I'd be just
You
as
know what?
mad.
I think
you can't do
there was-
that because it's so. Is that 50-50 more important than the rest of the 90?
No, listen,
it
if
may
you get that
change
touch
the
and you
90.
score a goal,
Yeah, it may change it.
it's
But
1-0. You
but
win.
my point is, we've all seen 50-50s, man, and this one's a red because he went extra.
Listen, hold on,
he jumped.
Games are won and lost in a matter of 1 second. Okay, that 1 second of him winning the ball and going is the game. That is the entire game for him.
And
if
honestly,
he beats that
but-
touch, the game is over. They win the game.
But he had
That's
to
how
decide.
important
He
I
had to
agree with
decide to raise his foot to a 6'5".
It's worth it.
But it's
I-
not if you
No.
miss, is my
Here's a-
point. man.
Okay, but if you get it, you're a hero.
No,
If
no.
you get it, you're a hero.
No,
Tiki
you're not a hero.
Farid.
You get a goal.
Come with me. Are you with
Look,
me on
I
this?
think it's a natural position for a striker to raise your leg that high to try touch it over the goalkeeper.
It's like doing a
100%
bicycle
now.
kick and kicking a guy now.
100%
If you look
agree,
at- if
but
you look
he
at-
accelerated and jumping lunge. It wasn't like he just accelerated.
Yeah, to
when
try
he-
and get
The ball was there to be
to
won.
try get the ball.
100%. But the
When
danger
you
is
show
the
your
point.
studs and you don't get the ball, it's a fucking red.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone
That's-
agrees. No one's
But
disagreeing
okay,
with
my
that.
point is,
Farid is.
I agree.
No,
Okay,
but my
you're
point
saying
is,
it's not
as the
worth it.
best
Go for
player,
it.
as the best player on the pitch, you have to choose. Am I going to be the hardcore big balls guy, or am I going to leave that tackle for Roy Keane?
I think that's
I
part
don't
of
think it was
being
a
the
risk
best
we're
player
taking
on the pitch
No,
when it comes to
no.
Mane. Is the guy who's actually going to go for that ball. The guy
No,
who,
dude,
you're
Ronaldo's
playing
the
Man
best player on the
City.
pitch.
The
Ronaldo's
guy
the
who's-
best player on the pitch. Pogba's
Okay.
the best player on the pitch. Zlatan's the best.
Listen.
Look,
You're
you're playing Man City
I've seen-
away,
I've
and
seen
you're going to go
Zlatan
into a
crush
50-50
goalies.
with studs up.
Zlatan crushed the goalie last year.
100%.
And it was a similar situation like that where he studded him. Look, for a forward, all he was trying to do was score a goal. Look at his eyes when he makes a challenge. He's
Dog,
always
there's
100%
no question.
focused
And
on the ball.
There is no, and I was the one sitting here saying it was a yellow card.
I just don't think it has anything to do with composure or thinking about the best player on the field. I just think it's something that occurs as an unintentional red card. He was trying to go for the ball, and that
Mane
happens
has had
in football.
multiple red cards, man. This is not Mane's first incident with discipline. He
Yeah,
does have a
but
bit
what's
of a
high-
rash.
He's the African
Oh
guy.
my God,
What do you want?
Dude,
Gets a little hot-headed.
Drogba was an African guy.
Gets a little
But is
hot-headed.
it
Gets a
like
red
Dele
card.
Ali, where we're like, all right, you're getting rest because
I'm not saying that.
that's a
What I'm
different
saying
thing.
what I'm saying is, your team is in a critical point. Mane let his team down with that unnecessary tackle.
Yes, he did.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And for him to continue to develop these amateur mistakes, these basic errors, where you're looking at the stage, there's no Coutinho. You're the only chance this team has, basically. You can say Firmino, yada yada. He was the Coutinho on the day. He was the Neymar. He was the Messi.
was the Mane
He
on
was
the
the
day.
Ronaldo. Imagine Ronaldo making a tackle like that. How much heat does he get?
He gets
He gets
heat. Everyone
but
gets heat.
that's
when
my
you make
point,
a
man, is that
trying to make
Mane,
a tackle
dude,
like that. But all
this
he was doing was
can't
trying to
keep
help his team
Doesn't
win.
matter, dude.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It
because
does.
at the end of the day, you lost 5-0.
No, it
Listen,
does matter.
listen, this conversation
Why he tried to
is
score
fruitless.
goals. Yeah,
We're
that's
both going to have our stances.
Yeah.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not going to change. He's not going to change.
That's fair.
And you're definitely
No.
not going to
No,
change.
hell no.
All right, so
And hey,
couple things.
to each their own.
I'm just pissed at Mane because he fucked this
Yeah, I
game
can
up.
tell there's a little
Since-
bit of a vendetta here. I can see
Yeah,
this.
I'm pissed at Mane.
Since Jurgen Klopp has become manager of Liverpool, he's only lost to a top 6 team twice.
And he owns
It was Man City this match, United back in was it January 2016.
Gotta look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, well I have it right in front of me.
Yeah, I just haven't watched the game.
But at the same time, since Jurgen Klopp has come in,
Boom, roasted.
the full table for top 6 teams
Yes.
was Liverpool at 36 points, Chelsea at 27, Tottenham at 27, United of 22, Arsenal 16, City 15. So at the same time, it's a loss. It happens, but you have to move on from here. And Liverpool also came out saying that they're not going to appeal the red card.
And
Multiple different things. One,
Let's be clear
listen,
about
one,
the-
I don't think they would win the appeal. Oh, relax, you. I don't think they're going to win
Relax.
the appeal. If they go at it, I think he's still going to have the 3 matches. Plus, if they try to appeal,
Klopp said he's not appealing. You see, City doesn't have time for that.
But
No,
shouldn't appeal.
even if they do, might get pushed back one game. I forget where the EFL Cup.
Yeah.
Does that count as the red card?
Yeah.
Okay.
FA
That-
Cup,
the FA
EFL
Cup.
Cup.
Okay, that's what I was thinking,
Bro,
because you
we're
got
talking
Burnley, Leicester,
too much about-
Newcastle, but then I was thinking it's also
Let's
Talking
talk
too
United
much
and
about
Tottenham.
shit
Let's talk about
here.
City.
Who
Let's
lost
wrap it up with City.
5-0. City.
But you know
We
what?
gotta talk about the Gabi Jesus.
Yeah, we didn't talk about
Kun Aguero
Sane coming on,
partnership.
put on a brace.
What about Mendy?
Yeah, man.
Mendy did well too.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
a lot
that's
of people
world class.
did well.
I don't know what you want from him.
Yeah, Mendy's on.
He actually was going to say
Mendy's
no
on
to
the
Chelsea,
track.
wasn't it?
Yo, Lamar. That's the next one, man.
Think so?
Yes. You
Yo.
see this guy play for the national team?
I've seen him.
Yo, guy's real. 90 million.
nice, man.
Gotta buy him.
It's nice.
I pay 90 million for him.
And he's
today.
got a famous
He's not
cousin,
gonna be a
Kendrick
90.
Lamar. This is just a talented family. It's a talented family.
Buy him.
I think the best thing to see from Man City this game was Aguero and Gabby Jesus linking up together.
Thank you.
That's
You
good
know?
for chemistry.
We've been saying all preseason. Well, they played both at the same time. Opening day they did. Then Aguero sat. Gabby led the line.
Yeah, that's
But
some
when they
PFC
play-
guys were questioning that.
When you
I
play
still
two up
question
top,
it.
man, like that's the
playing
second
a
goal for
fraud.
Gabby. Fucking Aguero could have shot it.
I think-
Look
I
at
think
his
passes
team.
it, you know?
His team is
That's what I was
set.
hoping
And
the
I think-
first week.
Yeah,
for
that's a great
points.
point, man. He actually assisted. Even Pep after the game was like, "Look, man, these guys have some kind of formula, some kind of chemistry developing here that could be world class." So
It's a no-brainer, man. Last year he did it. How many different formations did he play? How many guys did he rotate? He's been prepping for this year, you know. And I think he buys, like you said, all wingers. Got pace down the line. He plays 3-5-2. That's his
that
formation. Got
works
to play two
perfectly
forwards,
for them.
and that's what he does. Put the Brazilian and the South American
That
together.
works so perfectly for them.
Boom, and the Argentinian. Boom, let them play together. They feed off each other. Look at the pass that Aguero gives. Jesus, hey, you score, man.
Yeah.
It's unselfish
You
football.
score, man.
That's the
It's-
better play.
yeah,
That's the
chemistry.
better play. Make the smart, simple goal. Don't try to overcomplicate it. Just boom, boom, pass.
I just don't-
I'll just say it's scary because Gabby Jesus has been scoring goals since he came in last
But
January.
Aguero's been scoring
problem.
non-stop. It wasn't
Aguero's
even
been
like
doing for 10
he-
years.
This guy's a natural. He's a phenom in the making.
He
He's
is.
got the magic touch. Like
He's gonna be
everything
number
he does is fucking
top
goal.
3 striker in the
Dude,
world.
heading ability.
I agree.
One
He
touch.
has it all, but he's
Got
so
it.
mature.
Cheryl.
And he has a good time on the pitch. Like he's
De Bruyne.
The only thing that will keep him
Joey
down,
Benito, man.
injuries. That's the only thing that will keep him down. And imagine how good City's going to be next year when Pep Guardiola brings in Aguero's best friend.
Imagine this
Ronaldinho?
year.
The guy that has
Messi?
not signed his contract yet at Barcelona, Messi.
And they're working on
wait,
it.
Oh,
Anything's
wait.
possible.
My
You mean
God.
Iniesta?
Nah.
Also hasn't signed his contract.
That'd be awesome.
Oh,
I'd love to see
also
him.
hasn't signed his
My
contract.
God.
Put a rule
City-
out.
City might be the new
Him, I
Barcelona.
think he's gonna be the Xavi. He's just gonna fade to black. You know what I mean? Like walk away.
He said
go
never
play
played for
guitar
another
or
club.
something. Huh?
Said he never played for another club. His dad said that.
All right, then maybe it's
Does
not
his dad
Barcelona.
know about
I don't know, dude.
50 million from
Yo.
Saudi Arabia to come down and play? What the
Yo.
fuck does his dad know about that?
Exactly.
I'll play
Who would have
games.
thought? Who would have thought Xavi would go to Qatar to play,
Nobody.
like to retire? No one thought that, but
But
the
if
money's
Messi
right.
goes to City, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
There's your three. Aguero,
outrageous.
Messi, Jesus. Boom, done.
That's the new. That's the
What
new
happened to
world
poor
class.
Sane, dude? This guy's coming on scoring shirtless for fun.
Dude,
Playing center
hey,
forward. How
hey,
about that?
You ever heard
Was
of
he?
He's playing forward up there.
Dude, he's doing the RE.
I thought he was left.
Dude, the Cheryl he scored was real.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
nice.
too much
As soon
space.
as, but
Way
yeah,
too much space.
as soon as he cut the ball, you're like, oh, Cheryl's wrong. Like he had no other choice but to Charlotte. Where
yeah.
the hell was the Liverpool
But-
defense? Drives
But
me
the
nuts.
Cheryl.
Oh no, dude, it was nice.
But,
It's a
but
power
to be
shot.
fair,
It smashed the net.
Power
It was a
Cheryl.
power shot.
that was definitely one of those
That was
shots.
an R2 circle about 3/4 of the
More
way
like
up.
LBRT.
Yeah, whatever game that is.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
That's the shot that I'm like, wow, there's a lot you can't do about that. Once that shot's off the foot, that's in the
That's-
net.
that's the
but
problem,
every
yeah.
other one though, it was a through ball. Come on, defense.
Yeah,
be
it
there.
was
Come
ugly,
on.
man.
Down a
Liverpool-
man.
Come on, defense.
But again, this is
Be
not the
there.
end of the world for Liverpool.
Do
Coutinho's
better.
It is.
Coutinho's fresh legs.
It is.
So I'm saying end of the world for Liverpool.
No, not in the world.
Let's go. Let's
Major nugget in this game. Kun Aguero becomes the most goal scoring non-English player
Yep.
in the EPL with 124 goals.
Wow.
The guy is one of the
He's a
best.
machine.
ever
Kudos.
center
Yeah, that's
forwards.
pretty
He's a machine,
It was Chelsea.
and his
Marco.
scoring
Who did he
rate is the
pass?
highest in EPL as well.
Who did he pass?
Dwight York.
Hey.
Dwight York.
The man, the myth.
Wow.
Hey.
Tiki.
Killed it. Man of the match. Wrap this one up. I'm going to give it to Leroy, dude. I know Jesus Aguero killed it, but to come off the bench on a Pep team and be focused enough to actually, his goals weren't luck. He made those goals. He made it with his ability. I give it to him, man.
I got Jesus.
Can't go wrong.
Jesus got you too, bro. Got you back.
I got
man.
That's
Aguero.
real.
I got Aguero. This guy's just a stud.
I got Sadio Mane.
Wow, no, man.
I'm kidding. I got Gabby Jesus.
Jesus.
De Bruyne.
Jesus.
Did you
This
see?
guy
De
plays
Bruyne?
like this every game.
Did you see what he tweeted? He was like, "Hey, if you need an assist, let me know."
Dude, he's a beast, man. He did it
And he's just a
last
cool
year,
dude.
and he took
He's
took
just a
time
cool
off.
guy.
Too. Yeah, he's the man.
You
He's
can't
just
hate
love
him.
to get-
Nobody. You can't not like the guy. He's just like funny and
Yo,
nice.
He doesn't say
actually,
not
like,
to be
way
hated.
better defensively, I think, than he gets credit for.
Totally agree.
He
does his job. Dude,
You guys know
It's just a
the
word,
whole
right?
thing
He's
with
a
like
better
him and
James
Mkhitaryan,
Milner.
right? De Bruyne,
That's what it
Mkhitaryan.
is, man.
No, get James out of
He's
here.
a better James Milner.
Where De Bruyne,
Defense the same way.
Klopp wanted De Bruyne at Dortmund, couldn't get him, got Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan didn't end up going to Liverpool, but I mean, it was just a crazy thing, that the whole spiral of like, who could go there, just dominoes falling.
So
Are
what
we
you're
man of
saying
the match
is,
right now?
what you're saying is, Klopp
Where
was a
the hell are
double
we?
blue ball. Didn't get.
No, he got
De
no,
Bruyne.
he got
didn't get-
Mkhitaryan.
No, he didn't get De Bruyne at Dortmund
Didn't
or
get
Mickey at Liverpool.
No. This was back when Brendan Rodgers. This is the same summer.
I know.
So he got Mickey at
I'm saying
Dortmund.
this summer.
Hey, Ryan,
we got
I have a
blue
cramp in
balls
my head.
again.
Well, we don't need him. We
Is
need
the
other
story
people.
going?
Next game.
We need
Let's do it.
defenders.
Next
We
game.
need Hummels.
Here we go. TCB, Arsenal. Wow.
No.
As always, man. As always, when things are hard, Wenger, some way, somehow, like a rat, finds a way to survive.
Under the pressure.
You know
Under
what?
the pressure,
There
he'll
was a
find a
bucket.
way.
There was a bucket on the belly of Bournemouth. They put Wenger in there as a rat. They put the bucket on top of the rat.
They heat it up.
They heat it up, and
Let him chew
Wenger
his way
managed
through.
to chew his way through
Chew your
Bournemouth.
way
dude.
through.
But this is what he does. You know, they
Yeah,
lose a
man,
bad
that's the
game,
problem.
then they win 3-0.
Yep.
But you're playing Bournemouth. It's a game you should win. But if you
Agreed.
don't win, you look
weird.
worse.
We started
It's a
Colasonic
no-win
at his
situation.
actual
You
position.
put Hector Bellerin on the right side of the field.
Oh, weird. Lacazette started this game.
You scored.
That's weird.
You know who
Oh,
the problem
well.
was? The real problem in this game.
Danny Welbeck's was the real problem in this game.
Yeah, what a great goal he
He
scored.
was.
Which one?
Was it
Beast.
great, the first one?
The left foot.
Dude.
That
Dude,
was
even
a
even the
sneaky
first
goal.
one was
That's a
great,
great
man,
fucking
because it
goal.
was body adjustment. You can
It
give
was
him
good-
luck.
good
You can give him
adjustment.
luck, but he adjusted enough to
Off
get
the
his
shoulder.
head and shoulder onto the ball. That's
He looked like a guy that played at United in that game.
Head and shoulders.
I
Why
got
you gotta do that?
Because
Hey,
it's so true.
Cut that out. No high fives.
Dude,
Be
so-
a Man United.
Dude,
and
there's
But
Arsenal.
that's what, it was like rash. It was like a Rashford-esque effort. Is what I mean.
Why can't it just be a Danny Welbeck Arsenal effort?
he's
Why
not-
are you
he's
bringing
not
up
Arsenal.
Man United?
because since he's been at Arsenal, he hasn't shown the
United
Foul.
player.
Foul on you, sir.
It's a United player.
That's
What do you
a
want from me?
foul.
dude.
Ending this shit on Arsenal. Sorry. Love everybody.
Oxlade-Chamberlain bailed you guys out. He took the bad juju with him, took it over to fucking Man
The
City.
35 mil. Thanks.
Dude, 9 goals this guy has suffered in the last few games. 9 goals in 2 games.
Who's the common denominator?
Exactly.
Sucks. Glad he didn't come to Chelsea.
Sucks.
We'll take Danny drinks all day and not play him. Thanks.
Bro, I love the way Kolasinic played this game. This guy's a truck.
I love
To
the way
see
he's played every
Koscielny,
game.
man.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a machine. He's the muscle Arsenal needs. They need a somehow.
Robot.
If they
Robot.
robot,
He's a
100%.
robot.
If there's what's a robot?
He's a brick.
If
of
there is a
technology.
way to get this guy in that number 6 position, I don't know how. I don't know. Just
about
the
we just
muscle.
buy
he's got
another
this-
guy
No, but I'm
with
saying
more
no, I'm
muscle.
saying this season. This season, you need to fix that hole because Xhaka
Get Ramsey out.
gonna get red cards.
Ramsey out.
Ramsey, I think, needs to go higher in the pitch. He's just not good defensively. When
Yeah,
he plays for Wales and they give
But
him
he
the
doesn't.
number
He's on
10
a
with
ping.
no response.
He's on a ping.
He is.
should be part of the
He is.
front
When he
three.
plays for Wales, he does.
He's
The
not
problem
Cesc.
is
He's not Skess. He doesn't have that level.
not Cesc level, but he's very
So
close.
he's not that good.
He's a better goal scorer than Cesc.
Yeah, bro,
There's certain
that's why he
things
needs
That's why
does
he needs to be
better.
higher up the field.
Yes, that's what I'm
I agree.
saying.
He
But the
sucks at
problem
those
is,
No, he's not a
Ozil's
6.
up
What you need
No,
is
he's
a
not a
number
6.
6. Granted,
He's
Xhaka.
an 8 or 10.
Again, we'll see against Chelsea next week because that's a big matchup.
Oy.
But Xhaka and
For
Ramsey
you.
both fly up the field. We beat you twice in a row now.
Take it easy.
Just saying.
So you're bound to
Before
lose.
nothing.
Just
So you're
saying.
bound to lose.
Not true, son.
Come on, you're inconsistent Arsenal.
Bad juju's over now.
Ox is
What
out.
place you guys in?
Don't worry about it, bro. It's the beginning of the season. How many games?
Hold on,
are
let me
there?
put my glasses on. I can't see that far down the table.
How many
You're at
games
11th.
are we? How many
You're at
games are
11th.
we?
Who cares?
Mid-table.
How many
Who
games?
cares?
It
Doesn't
matters.
matter.
Oh, it does.
To Arsenal fans.
It's just like fantasy. It's a few games in, a few weeks in.
I'm ahead of you.
I'm bounced
That's
back.
a problem.
Look, let's not bring up fantasy. All right.
Yeah, like
Take
I
it
said,
easy.
Painful subject.
We'll
right
get
now.
there.
Wait, you want to talk about fantasy?
No.
Relax.
I don't know where any of you are.
We're a bunch of fucking weird Waldos. Us is trying to find us on the map.
I'm like,
Can't be
guys,
found.
keep up. We got a whole
Dragon.
league. Oh, wait, no.
Spear T, bro. Wayne Spiteri, low blow, son. That was a low blow. Unnecessary. I'm coming for that ass.
Team
though.
violence.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look,
Thanks for changing the name, by the way.
Yo, if you haven't joined our fantasy, join our fantasy. Instructions are on Facebook. Go ahead, Tom.
boom. Appreciate it. look, everyone looked good this game. I'm not gonna overreact and
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, we're
Bournemouth,
back,
bro.
we're back. It's Bournemouth.
Right.
I like Defoe. He was close to scoring, hit the post,
What about-
almost got his
What about
rebound.
Sanchez on the bench?
When it was only 2-0 too.
Yeah. That game could have turned quickly. I thought.
He almost got the rebound after that too.
Yeah. I didn't like Eddie Howe's setup in this game. I thought, he kind of tailored his team all the way towards Arsenal. He saw that we played the 3-4-3. He's like, I'm going to try this 3-5-1-1 thing, see where it goes from there. I still think there's major problems with Arsenal, but it was good to see Lacazette score. Good to see Ozil working hard defensively off the ball. We need to see that
He
as a
just
big
got
game.
criticized as fuck.
Alexis Sanchez comes on, he gets booed and cheered. It was a mixture of
50-50.
people.
You know what? The Wenger
when he touched the ball.
No, the Wenger out people wanted him in.
Yep.
The Wenger in people wanted him out.
You don't. I
He
don't.
wants to
hell's
leave.
going
They
on?
know
He
he
wants
wants
to
to
leave.
leave.
Look, you don't.
I
You
They don't
don't
want
blame
people
him.
at the club that don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I don't want Diego Costa at Chelsea anymore. He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I
Done
get
with
that. I get that.
But if he's showing up to play,
It's tough, yeah.
I wouldn't boom.
It's tough.
Same
Like
with
booing
Coutinho.
Ronaldo.
I wouldn't boom.
Real Madrid booing Ronaldo.
Especially
It's the
when
same
Gareth
thing.
he's the
Bale.
only guy.
It's
Well,
the same thing.
Okay, Gareth Bale, please come to Chelsea.
Ramsey's got heart as
Never.
well, but
London club.
I know, but
Sucker.
gay.
I don't know what happened right there.
I don't know. We're talking about Arsenal. Who knows?
You
Yeah,
got some
guys
blue
like
bales?
Some what?
Blue bales?
Blue Bales.
You trying
Is
to
that
make
a
a
blue balls?
stupid joke? Yeah, he is. Don't laugh at that. It only inspires
That's
him.
horrendous. Horrendous.
Epic fail, Huss.
That was pretty good.
TCB game. Bounce
Got
back
you a little
game for
bit.
sure.
Get Huss out of
Little
this.
aftertaste.
fucking water.
It's late. Wait, I know how to stop him.
Yep. Yellow card. Give me yellow card.
Like
red card. No,
like that ever stopped me.
Thumbs up. Easy, Ali. Deli Ali.
That just
over
means I
there.
have to crunch harder next time.
But
TCB game.
Bournemouth, dropping to the bottom three. Cherries. Eddie
Dude,
Howe.
ugly start, huh?
They get Nathan Ake back.
They have as many points as Crystal Palace and West Ham. That's bad.
They lost the last four on the trot.
Yeah, man. I
they're
think
0-4.
I think it's what are they? Third year.
One
in?
goal
This is their
scored,
third season.
8 allowed.
Second. Last year was their first.
No.
No,
But this is their third season.
This is their third.
Bro. So this is their junior year season,
Man,
man.
losing them.
This is where you can't compete. You can't be like
This
in
is
that
when-
relegation
yeah.
battle again.
This is when that high of okay, we're still underdogs fighting goes away. Now you're an established Premier League team. Now you have to show up. You still have to motivate those players to have that same hunger they had when they came up in the championship. The problem is that they didn't buy and sell enough guys. They didn't have that energy exchange or that
I mean, they brought in Defoe, but he's a 34-year-old
exactly.
veteran.
You knew he was limping in there. They didn't bring in young talent. Guys I keep going
And
back to him,
Stanislas went down.
Stanislas goes down, but
Fraser
still
got hurt
shouldn't
this
be-
game too.
And,
King Fraser.
and Wilson's not back yet and everything.
But
He's
still,
never gonna come
At the
back,
end of the
I'm
day,
sorry.
0 points is 0 points, man. Whether
and you
your
guys
team's
know
hurt
how
or
I
not.
feel about Nathan Ake as a center back right
Bro,
now.
he made an error this game.
What was I saying?
Because he's
What was I
not that
saying?
position.
That-
He's a
he
left
should
center
not be-
back or a left wing back. Ryan's right.
I don't like him
he's
at center back. Not yet.
Oh,
Not
middle.
yet.
Yeah, in the middle he struggles. That's where he's made mistakes
Yeah, it
twice.
was a pretty bad error that led to Lacazette's goal.
The last couple of years, we've
But
seen
that-
him play out of his mind on the left side or the right
when he
side,
played,
like
when he was
outside.
on loan, when he was on loan
Yeah.
for Bournemouth, he played left center back a couple times and he played left wing back for them. Charlie Daniels just played out of his mind. Scored maybe goal a month against City.
Yeah, last season he was
You
getting
know?
assists all over.
And then
the place.
Tyrone Mings, a good young player, was marking Ibra last year. That whole battle with him. So he's another guy's played.
Yeah.
So they want to put Ake in the middle because he's a little bit more athletic.
Yeah, they want us like a David Luiz.
But he doesn't have the experience yet.
Yeah.
That goes to show you, David Luiz is actually kind of good sometimes.
David Luiz
All the
is
time.
always.
He's oddly
David Luiz
effective.
is knocking on the corner of world class. To be world class,
No.
you can't have those. Dude,
Yeah.
David
Okay.
Luiz is freaking good, man.
I'll tell you a
His
little
only,
bit.
his
Center backs
only
in the world.
downside is that silliness trait he
The
has.
nonsense.
But that's why he's not
Stop
world
being
class.
silly.
That's why he's not world class. But he's still
He
knocking
has
on
a
that
little
door.
Phil Jones in him. He just does that
Yeah,
random
a tiny
thing
bit
that
of
just-
weirdness. A tiny bit of weirdness, but he's
That face,
David
that
Luiz is
jump,
knocking on
the
the
landing
door.
on the face,
Phil Jones is in his own box. I don't think you should match those two together.
not to, a little bit,
Hey,
a little
hey,
hint.
it's Man United.
I'm talking about
Tongue's
Phil
a little
Jones
sour.
here.
I don't
Tongue's a
know.
little
It always
sensitive.
happens, bro. Should be talking about Klavan, that 5-0 loss.
Let's
Bring
talk
it back.
about
5-0. Cinco.
Hey, that was
Hey,
10 men.
settle.
You lost 4-0 with 11 men.
Hey, you lost 5-0
With 10 men.
to a City.
With 10 men.
To
It
a
was
City
1-0 before we lost the extra man.
Hey,
Yeah,
it doesn't
and
matter
it
how many
ended
men you had.
5-0.
You lost 5-0.
That's
Period.
Crumbled.
Also,
And I don't care if
everyone,
he had
if
7
everyone go
guys.
back to this game, Man City scored
Please.
2 beautiful goals that were like a CH offside. You know, like they were outside. It could have been outside.
CH?
No,
You don't want to go there. You don't want to
I'll
go
write
there.
it down.
You don't know what CH is?
I'll write it down.
You don't want to know what CH is.
Look, it's a hair. It's a tire.
It's another name for female.
It could have been.
Is it? Huss? That's how you address females?
No.
I mean, you said it's not a word for females.
Hey,
No, I'm
Lindsay.
saying that you can.
I know if she's not cooking.
She's not. If she's not very
in the
nice.
kitchen,
If she's not very
right?
nice.
What?
Talking about a hair.
Yeah. I gotta move it that much. You know what I mean?
There.
Anyways.
Could have easily been 7-0, maybe 8.
No, but you were offsides.
I know, but
Because if you want to change the rules for that, let's change the rule and not give him a red card.
no, it's
No, if you want to change the rules, answers and buts.
No,
Al's
Hussey
playing
made
the
his
if
point.
game.
Hussey made his
Al's
point.
playing the if game.
It's because
If what?
It's because
If?
you. I must say
because-
If.
I'm saying
If.
that
Hey, what's up, Biff?
the second goal.
Hey,
the
Biffy's
second
up.
goal by
No,
Gabby
the Biff
Jesus.
game.
I'm just gonna power through.
Yeah.
The second goal by
If-
Gabby
if
Jesus
what?
was scored on a cross.
Oh, he would have scored.
I'll blow my whistle, dude. Don't make me
buts
do
and
it.
Ifs.
Please. Hey, we need a
On
red.
him.
It's not.
He's
Bring it up.
He's playing the if game.
I have not said that word
Send him
once.
to the
You're
same
playing the
thing.
butt and if game.
I have not said that word once.
But you're still playing that type of game.
Oh my God! Just let him
All
talk.
right, let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Go ahead.
But you're still playing that game.
They scored on an easy cross. The guy was wide open, and there were 2 more chances just like that where he just no one was picking up.
Why
in the
weren't they
box.
goals?
Nobody was picking up in the box because no one knows what's going on behind them.
Right, and he's just
All right,
stating
that's what we do.
stating that there
time
was
without-
opportunities to score even more. That's
That
all
was
I'm saying.
also after Mane went off.
After.
Every
It
time we
doesn't
talk
matter.
about
He's
Arsenal,
he's just pointing
it
that out.
swings somehow to Liverpool, Man United.
You brought it up.
How did
You're
Man
the one that
United
swung it to
How did
Liverpool.
Man
Yeah, I
United
just
get
shat on
involved?
you for 1 second. I didn't say
you are
analyze
the one.
game.
Arsenal won.
You
I
were
didn't say-
literally the person that did it.
Well, I'm blowing my whistle and I'm squashing it. It's over now.
You making your own
Man
rules
of the
now?
match.
I am the rules.
Oh my
Man
God!
of
I
the
don't know
match.
that.
Man of the match for me has to be Danny Welbeck.
It's an obvious one.
Danny
Yeah.
Two goals and a little
The
and a
Man
dime.
United player, Danny Welbeck.
Wenger's
Welbeck.
got, look at that bullshit. Wenger's got a selection drama ahead of him. Do I start Alexis
Theo
against
Walcott doesn't
Chelsea?
play again.
Do I start the man on fire, Danny Welbs? We'll see.
Come on. That can't be a real thing. That's not a real thing.
Danny Welbeck.
Played for Man United.
Team Dragon, but finds a way to get through. I mean, you got time wasting in the 70th minute here. You got people dragging the clock, playing away. We're talking about Leicester versus Chelsea. Chelsea looking like a bunch of LVG Man Uniteds.
False.
Fact.
Morata looking
time wasting.
real.
Yeah, he's
3 goals, 3 games.
Fuego.
all with his
Headers.
Couple assists.
all with his noggin.
Yeah.
He's so far he's real.
How about
Fancy
listen?
pick
The
up
last
10.
2 goals that he scored are carbon copy goals. Cesar Spinaquenta, captain at the day, balling, floated over the
Captain of
top,
the day.
put it in
I
his
think
face.
Fabregas did it before, right? Or was it
No,
Caesar
no,
again?
it was Caesar again last game.
twice.
Same thing.
Back to black assist. That's all
Black
he
to
had.
black. Yeah, perfect. Racist.
It's cool. Tiki son. I didn't.
70 mil. 70 mil.
You gotta pass.
Starting to look justified. By
The
his-
what's?
70 mil.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Looking
man.
justified.
Look, even if
Yes.
Of
No.
course it is.
Gotta see more.
But if he didn't
Like
score,
the
if he
preview.
didn't score a couple goals,
Yeah.
you'd be saying the opposite.
Yep.
So
yeah, that's what he
all
said.
I'm stating
It's
is
looking-
right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's saying
Looking
it's
credit.
looking justified. It's not
Okay.
justified.
I mean, he's no
It's
like
looking.
30 million Alexis Sanchez, but he's doing really well.
It looks like his adjustment is going really well so far.
Yeah.
60
Which was the
million.
biggest thing.
That's what was on the table.
Okay, don't go backwards. Go
Yo,
forwards.
Morata's at
Stay in the
10.1
now.
for fantasy. Morata is the pickup striker right now.
What about Jamie Vardy? Is he a pickup striker?
100%.
Good thing I drafted him so
Jamie
high.
Vardy.
100%.
Yeah, dude.
No.
I'm the phone dude.
Jasmine's scoring goals.
Suck it.
So,
Oh, you did.
And Morata's about to face Arsenal. He's going to get like 6 goals.
And you're not
Dude,
going to
let's
make
talk-
Champions League this year.
Let's talk about the other
Hey,
major.
but guess
Are you
what?
still,
Everybody
are you
makes
going to
runs
make
in it
EPL
this year.
We're
all in it.
EPL, son.
Yeah, no,
Bounce
this
back.
year. No, are you going to make it again? I feel like you're best stadium in the championship.
That's a shirt.
Dude.
I get relegated. This sucks. Because I can't say shit right now. Because Arsenal's down at the
It's
dump.
not even
It all changes next
Arsenal
week.
anymore. It's
It-
Arsenal out.
No, it's Cronky.
Arsenal out.
It's Cronky.
Arsenal out.
Alright,
It's
how we
Hussio.
back on Arsenal? We were on Liverpool, United.
Because he brought me there.
Moonwalk.
Tubbs dragging me down. He's basically dragging me to hell.
Get it out.
Round this whole shit up right
Whistle it
now.
up.
You have not round up
Shut up.
anything with that whistle. That whistle's done nothing.
Just losing ears.
2 claps.
Losing ears.
That works every
Back
time.
in. Yeah,
That works every time.
Dude, the other story, major story, getting himself a game winner.
N'Golo.
Adding goals to this
N'Golo.
game.
from distance.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard strike.
Casper
Yo,
shot.
Such a weak
those-
shot.
I want those
Arguably one of
feet,
the-
Schmeichel.
That was one of the weakest
Such a
shots.
quality shot.
Can we do some ladders, some speed and agility, work on those feet, shuffling over side to
Yeah,
side?
he's out there looking like Matip, dude.
Schmeichel, come on. I have.
He saw it late. Went through the.
Yeah.
Go through
Yeah,
the
there
legs.
was a lot of traffic, but and it was a well placed shot. Like it was accurate.
I feel like he anticipated a block, and immediately didn't take that extra
Yeah.
step. He hesitated.
Look, it was unlucky, but when we talk world class, does De Gea save that?
Yes.
Courtois saved
course.
that.
Yeah. Well, it's Courtois. Also
Courtois won the game.
He just
Well,
lays down.
well, to be
That's
fair,
Courtois won the game.
Yeah.
The early save off Vardy.
That's a
The,
special
the
save.
hand save here, the T-Rex
Yeah.
arm.
So all this talk,
Courtois may not have great movement. He's also like 8 foot tall.
Yeah, that's fine
No,
because
he's
he's
6'7".
it. Doesn't they don't measure your height and then they say, oh, that save was good because you're 6'8". A save's a save, dude.
Yeah, but he needs to be stronger.
He,
See what I did there?
Almost. Almost.
Yeah.
Thought about it.
Almost another
Nobody else was in the
Dude,
box.
every-
He just had to save a box.
It's called discipline, right?
No. He didn't have to be strong. Schmeichel had to be quicker in the box to get the ball.
I mean, there's another joke right there.
Why do you think I said it? That set you up, bro.
Yeah, that's why he didn't take it.
Set yourself up.
Alley-oop.
Doesn't need
Throw it off the backboard.
Back to Chelsea. Looking good.
Look,
Looking good.
this was a good
That's
test.
an away win.
That's
It's
a
a tough
good
game.
test.
You know, everybody knows that.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
unlucky
good
for
test.
Leicester, man. They've been playing well.
Yeah.
We just stole Danny
Like-
drinks off him too.
They've been
Didn't
playing
even
well
use
this
it.
Didn't
season.
even use him. Yeah, fuck you.
Bastards.
We don't need him.
Good to see
That's-
Zappacosta coming in.
That's why we gotta get
I mean, Leicester in
this trade
17th.
window.
Leicester in 17th, man. That's unfortunate, man, because they've had close games. They should have beat. Was it Liverpool? No, Arsenal. Arsenal
Arsenal.
came back and
Yeah.
beat them stupidly, throwing away games.
Got
But
lucky.
this
They'll-
is a team in them. They should finish top 10 this year.
They'll
So-
be fine as long as Vardy and Mahrez are firing.
Well,
they
Mahrez
look
is
like they're
staying.
You know what the
back.
problem was? No Pikachu.
I think they'll be fine.
What's
I'll
that?
see.
That might be it.
No Pikachu. You can't win with him.
You can't.
Up
He's the
Pikachu.
best.
Got to bring Kelechi
Okay.
back.
But
Okay.
Slimani had a pretty good game. To be
Guy like
fair.
Kelechi
No,
play.
man.
The through ball to Vardy early.
Okay, that was a solid one, but you're paid to do one thing, man. When you're in that position,
Okay.
bury that
Alright,
ball
alright.
on that break with Mahrez. When Mahrez didn't play Vardy, chose to play his countryman, and this dude shoots it at Courtois' hand. I was so pissed, man. That should have been a goal. That was
When-
an easy 3v2, arguably 3v1. Mahrez slips it in for you. You're forward, and you take that weird
He's
side
always
shot.
gonna blast it.
That's the
Vardy's
no, it
always
wasn't. It
going-
wasn't Vardy. It was
Oh, no, it's
Slimani.
Slimani on that
When
Yeah,
they
it's
first
not
bought
very
him, he
strong.
looks pretty good. I thought they got a quality signing.
Somebody is nice.
Ever since.
Is he nice, man? What did he do
No,
last
no,
year?
Scored
no,
goals
no,
with
no,
his
no.
head,
Right at the beginning,
not his
Soleimani,
feet.
I thought was nice.
They
I
had
thought
in
they
the
got
Champions
quality.
League. They remember they played him in
and
Champions
then,
League.
and then he started going away. Then he started drifting away.
I
Then
don't
he's
think-
like not even seen
I don't
anymore.
think he was ever
He's not
nice.
even playing anymore. And now it's
It was
like,
nice in Portugal.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Mahrez, even though he didn't have the greatest of the game, he still looked effective.
Yeah,
on
bro,
the-
he's
on the
live.
front.
He's such a
Like-
professional, man.
He's like
such
as light as a
professional.
bird. He has like hollow bones, and he just like he just floats by people.
Sorry, like what?
Sweet sound effects, bro.
But either way, man, like we're saying, Morata looks the real deal. Still early days, but man, Chelsea must be relieved. What a saga they would have had if they didn't have Diego Costa and had to put it all on Batshuayi. They were this close, man. This close to having a rough
Be doing the
season.
same thing,
What?
scoring goals.
No, they wouldn't. Chelsea wouldn't.
Try
Here we go, man.
He's
Here we
no-
go.
he's-
Here we go
Chelsea
with that
doesn't win this game
personal
if Batshuayi
feeling.
stops.
Scoring
That
goals.
Wilfred
Chelsea
Bonny
doesn't.
feeling, man.
Chelsea does not win this game if Batshuayi stops.
He's just younger.
You don't know that.
He needs more
Yeah,
time.
he just needs time.
You don't
No,
know that.
every-
And yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm not saying Batshuayi sucks. What I'm saying is, man, when
He's
he's
not
been
ready.
given his opportunities, he hasn't taken them. That's all. He hasn't taken his opportunities.
He's had 2 opportunities to take the starting role.
If they had to
2
stick
seasons
with
in a
him,
row. They've
He'd come good.
let him shine.
And all
in
he's
a
done is taking the dinner roll.
But that's the thing. If they
Oh,
had to stick
terrible.
with him. But he'll be fine, man. He's fine coming off the bench. He'll get a lot of minutes this year because Chelsea just doesn't have anyone else. You know, with the amount of games, with
We'll see.
Champions League, FA Cup, EFL.
Because
But
currently,
I'm-
a career is being ruined. Currently,
Yeah, but I'm glad he's sticking around, man. You got to fight.
But a
He's
career's
still
being
fighting for
made.
it. There's literally the only guy ahead of you is Morata. That's it. If you can't stick around at Chelsea and
The only-
fight for a position versus one other forward, then there's no hope.
Listen,
man.
here's the bottom line.
Origi at Liverpool, I could say he's being ruined.
They paid 30.
No, he's
they
not
paid
being ruined.
30
He
mil
just-
for Batshuayi.
He had his chances.
They paid 70 for Morata. Morata's number 1 unless you could prove.
And
to us-
Morata so far is proving he's worth the 70 so far.
They let him in. You know, they let him like sub in, and he subbed on, and he made an impact.
Dude, a goal and assist instantly.
Immediately.
all credit to Morata.
But you say that they're ruining a career, but they're also creating a career for Morata. Yes, he had some good years at Real and Juventus, but if he stays at Chelsea, he has a good chance of being with Gabi Jesus in 4 years, being one of the top 3 strikers in the world.
Mitsubishi has a great chance being with Wilfred Bonny on a team like Swansea.
Top 20 striker in the world.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's,
listen,
but
you don't know. He might wanna play
the thing is, you
3-5-2.
take it. The thing is, you take it personal as well. Like
I know,
in the sense of like
he's one of the players that I like coming
Yeah,
up.
these
I
guys-
wanted him to come to Arsenal, honestly,
But
so
he
that
chose
he
this.
just get burned.
He chose this club, and it's not like Conte's
He chose
sitting
his
there
life.
saying, "Oh, I'm
He's
not
just
playing you because I
jealous.
don't like you." It's simply because he's just not producing the goods right now. It's just a simple numbers game, man.
We're not worried about developing youth players so other clubs can buy them.
You're not
we don't
worried
care about that.
developing players at all.
Ooh.
No, we don't. We just care about winning. That's what
true.
this is
I
all
wish we
about.
had that mentality, but at the same time, it shouldn't come in the form of
I
trying
think
to
that
ruin a
bleeds
career
into your
as well.
feelings on this player.
This is
Gotta break some
logic.
eggs to make an omelet.
It's not.
logic.
Listen, this is
Because-
also logic. We buy them once they're 26, and then we bring them.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we
matter.
raise him.
You want to try to
Oh, I'm
beat the
ready.
26-year-old? Good luck.
Morata's not 26.
I'm just saying, you bring a guy in from that club.
You're just saying nonsense.
Fabregas.
Man of the match.
Arsenal's the farmer. Chelsea's the chef.
Willie Gallas.
Thank you.
Thank you for the produce. We're gonna make a delicious
Yeah.
meal with them.
Yeah, 5 stars. Come on in. Good night.
Shit on Arsenal podcast.
That's good.
Oh shit!
Even though
High fives out. No high fives allowed here.
Conte man of the match for me.
N'Golo.
N'Golo
Gets himself a match winner against his old club.
I got Morata
Take it.
for a beautiful header, and I love the celebration, man. It's class.
Oh,
This guy's so smooth.
Torres-esque, man.
Everything this guy does is smooth, man. Like his flicks, his goals.
nice, man. He's
Love
nice.
this guy.
Not my favorite player. Goal
Shout out
Kante.
to
Kante for
Bakayoko.
me.
Him and Kante look like they're gonna
Making
be
a little
holding
noise,
it
man.
down.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Bakayoko's a beast,
He's
He's
bro.
an animal,
He's a
dude.
beast.
He's an animal.
Morata doing it again, keeping the
3 for
team
3.
afloat.
3 for 3.
Love it. And in the other choke balls game, Stoke City
Hey.
ties 2-2
Choupo-Moting!
against Man United. Man United
Choupo-Moting!
hasn't beat this
Get it.
team since 2013. It's a
Fergie.
bogey team
Can
for
you do it at a cold,
huge-
wet night at the Britannia?
It
No,
wasn't
you
even
can't.
cold wet. That's the problem. It's like
It's
just
always
a
cold and
daytime.
wet there.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a daytime game. And
It's always cold and wet when
Look,
teams
man, I
watch
think-
United.
hey now. I think this is a fair result, man. I'm not happy about it, but it's a fair result. De Gea had to pull some crazy saves out of his butt here and there, but at the same time, Stoke defense was having a game, man. They were absolutely
De Gea
frustrating.
save on Hesse.
nasty.
Jesse.
It's world class.
Jesse. Reed's buddy Jesse.
Yo, if he puts, are you talking about the
unbelievable
cross?
Save. The one-time volley out of the air.
If that goes in,
Yeah.
that might be goal of the weekend. If that goes in,
Yeah.
that was
He
unbelievable.
said it was save of the month.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
It was. I don't
Hey,
know about save of the month.
no, I knew
you had to backtrack on that.
Fabianski.
No.
Fabianski. even
It's
said it.
early. It's 9/10. It's only September 10th.
I got a lot of games to go.
But you know what?
A lot
I
of
really
saves
have
go.
to hate on Joe Allen right now.
Stop it.
My God, he gave
That's
the
the
ball
Joe.
away. Lukaku's goal, and what did he do? He turned around
Jog.
and not jogged. He walked.
He
He
ozled.
walked.
It's called ozeling.
He saw the play. He lost the ball.
I
He's
love
frustrated. He's walking up the field, and he's just walking. And now he's jogging and jogging.
And he lost.
The
It's
ball
like he stopped playing.
He stopped. He
just
straight up
completely
stopped.
stopped. He was like, "Oh, foul!" Did he even like raise his hand for a foul? It was
That's
just
the difference
so casual.
between
very
literally
un-Joe-like
winning
is what
and
it is.
losing right there. If they stop that, they win.
Huh, you're playing the if game. Playing the if game.
Hey, to improve, you have to play the F game.
Dude, let's talk
To
about.
improve what?
Yeah, hey, everything.
No Ryan Shawcross as to why this defense is getting better.
How
about that,
You got a
Tom?
That's a
point.
good call.
You got
You've
a
been
point.
shitting like that for years.
Man's a planning.
No Ryan Shawcross
He's
in the
old.
Stoke City back line.
That's
No.
why they lost.
You know
that's
why,
why
bro?
that's why the defense looks stronger. They played.
The American lead in the line.
You said they look strong.
Cameron.
Jeff
Yeah,
Cameron
no, they did.
holding it down.
I think it's also because it was Man United. Man United hot. I think Choupo-Moting, he's been dreaming about playing Man
Choupo-Moting.
United since he was 5, dude. So like for him to get his double, he was hungry, man. He was hungry on the day. Stoke City played up. They absolutely played up. Deserved a point.
No, they got a little bit of like cuteness.
They did, and I
Yeah,
think
that's
it
Mark
helps
Hughes,
having.
man. Mark Hughes brought that to this team,
Yeah.
and against a team like United, they swallowed their pride. They played defensive as fuck. Everyone behind the ball, and then they counterattack.
Yeah.
Phil Jones
we
found the
don't-
ground.
Well, we only
Shaqiri had a great
we'd only
game.
play with like two guys.
fell.
We'll play with Jones and Bailly in the back, and then the guy else to spread out. So it's a risky game to play that way,
Yeah.
and it worked. But then right before the halftime, they get that goal from that.
Yeah, and
Counterattack.
it was set pieces as
Take-
well.
take
The
your
set piece
opportunities.
goal with Jones getting roasted.
Yeah,
Dude, it happens, man. I didn't think United was gonna go still undefeated, but I still don't think United is gonna go undefeated, no matter how good we look. I don't think it's that possible in today's day and age anymore.
The 3 times Jose Mourinho has won the first 4 games of the season, he's won the title.
Oh, there's a pause.
So this was going to be a good
Stumbling
omen.
block.
So this is going to be a race. It's going to be a
But we
race.
didn't win.
Yeah, but I like your guys' corner kick. That looked like some training ground stuff.
Mhm.
Hit it to the first post, get a flick on. We win the second ball. Yeah, I was a little bit lucky. Pogba
Put it towards
headed
John
off-
Terry.
Yeah, it hits off Rashford. Why are you bringing up Chelsea?
That's what you do. You
Why
flip it on
you-
to him.
Dog,
man-
no one's
big man
talking
Mason.
about John Terry. He's at Aston Villa, bro.
Captain of
Aston
Aston
Championship. Fucking Aston Villa.
Hey,
bro.
next year
This
Arsenal will
dude,
bring him up
man.
winning the championship.
Whoa.
We don't need him. We don't want him.
You will
NBA
get back to the
championship deadline day. Bye for them.
You ride your 15 minutes of fame over here, Liverpool. You don't make Champions
You
League
had
next
15
year.
years in your whole history.
50 years.
No,
You
not
got
50.
Way more than that.
1-5.
The last 15 years, you haven't done shit.
You just saw the player.
That's fine. But for the first like 100,
What about in between then?
yeah. What?
We
Where are
fall
we
off
right
from
now?
recent history.
Where are we?
Everyone can. Everyone
Is
can.
this
lead back in the past.
1776 or we
Wait, no, it is
1800?
one word.
15.
Invincibles. Game's over.
Yeah. What?
Invincibles.
But no,
Take
we don't
2
bring
words,
that up.
5-0. There you go.
But you know what,
Liverpool
though?
sucks.
no.
Liverpool sucks.
There's gonna be no Invincibles this
5-0.
year. PSG.
5-0.
All right. PSG is not going to lose a game this
Let's
year.
focus on this game, though.
Okay.
Just added him to the lineup.
I'm a little disappointed. Lukaku couldn't finish that chance first time. Had to like make a save. Kill me fancy. Had
Hey,
Mickey.
Don.
Picked up Mickey this week. Give him the assist, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Should finish that first time.
He should. At
No.
his level, he should. It was fine that he
Stop.
didn't. Forwards,
I
it
would
happens all the time. But you know, in the training ground, they'll be working on that turnaround and shoot shot. Because you
Yeah.
have to have it in your arsenal, especially with him playing with his back. When he rolls opponents,
Listen.
he has to know where that goal is, and he has to know where the goal
The point of
is.
the game is to get the ball to you so you can shoot it because you're our best shooter.
Yeah.
Period.
But I still think he was one of the bright sparks on the day. Some players took naps. I think Pogba took a nap. Pogba played well second half. First half, he was nowhere to be found. That can't happen if United is going to be successful.
I thought he got subbed in.
Yeah, Matic obviously is a killer. He's a killer. It doesn't matter when he plays. Herrera, I think he was caught being not match fit and also not in match rhythm yet. It was, a lot of his passes were off. His decisions were off. He just wasn't the same Herrera.
Slow.
Rotated your
Slow.
midfield.
Yeah, we rotated it. We had to
Mata was
rotate
out.
it. We got Champions League coming up on Tuesday, so we all expected rotation. But it was still a strong squad. The squad was strong enough
Yeah.
to beat the Stoke team. Stoke basically got the win with this 2-2 draw, man.
Juve
Well
coming
earned.
back for you guys.
Yeah,
My
that
man
was.
Brahmi,
Hey, man, look,
Ex-Man United. Why don't you mention that, Al?
if we're ever
Or Darren Fletcher, you know.
if we're ever gonna lose, man, I'd rather lose to a team full of ex-United players than a team full of randoms. I'd rather lose to a West Brom when they had,
Or
what's his
you'll
name?
lose to City as well.
We won't, dude.
But it'll be
We're
like
not
the same
losing to
town,
City.
so it's cool. Same
We're not
city.
losing to City. Not
Alright.
this year.
I don't know. You might.
Not this year.
Maybe both
We're gonna
games.
expose Otamendi and Mangala back there. Suspect without company, those two. And Stones.
Gonna be a back three.
Where? For who?
City.
That's
They'll be
fine.
rolling with that back
You
three.
might
That'll be
be back
better. We'll have
7 to hang on
Rashford and
to
Lukaku.
Jesus.
3v2 every time.
Dude, your defense stinks.
We never had a defense.
Okay.
Well, you did.
How we back there?
Didn't you just drag us back?
Come on.
Yourself?
Come on. United.
yelling at himself.
Lukaku. Stay on target.
Dude, Eric Bailly,
Call myself.
looking legit, man. This guy is so
Of course, we knew it
unorthodox,
last
though.
year.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's
Mourinho buys his
continuing.
big, athletic,
Yeah.
kick you in the face, but also got a little bit of cuteness to him.
Yep.
Well, dude, he had
Strong in the box.
He
You
had
know,
a through ball to I think it was Lukaku in the first half, or who ran onto it? Is
pings.
it Rashford?
Great center back.
Split the defense from like 40 yards away.
He's a great center back.
Right
Man.
in stride.
Yeah, he's not-
He's like a Ferdinand
It was
type. Like,
Rashford. It was Rashford.
Nah,
on
man.
target.
He's more like a Vidic. He's more the ball winner. He needs someone next to him.
But
who's
Vidic didn't have
disciplined.
feet.
No, that's
this
why-
guy's
Yeah,
got feet.
yeah.
That's why I say more Ferdinand, because
Okay,
Ferdinand
gotcha.
could ping.
As far as feet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look,
Quack, quack.
we're looking
How's
at
he just shit his
Bali
pants?
is going to be top
Time that.
5 defender in
pants.
the world in probably like 4 years.
Look, I think
Maybe
a
3.
crack in Bailly's game outside of his height, a crack in his game is that he's got the David Luiz
Yeah, psycho.
about him.
Yeah.
He'll get himself in weird positions, try to dribble out, try to be extra composed.
Because
You know-
games
you
are
know-
won in that 1 second. You're successful.
Brings it
Look,
back.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's full
Okay, but
circle
no,
now.
no, no.
Games
Full
are
circle.
lost. Games
I
are
know.
lost in those
It's
sets.
both ends.
No, but at that level, you
It's a
don't want that
circle.
from your center back. You look at
I don't know.
no, dude. You look at Ramos. There's none of that crap.
Yeah, there is, dude.
No, no.
Ramos has always been criticized.
He plays like center
for
forward.
getting reds. This is what I was
got no
about to-
reds.
I was about to
Most
liken
red
him. I
cards
was about to
ever.
liken him towards young Sergio Ramos. Can play right back. Usually played out wide. Now he plays in the middle. He's got feet. He's composed. He's strong in the tackle. He's fast.
Dude,
He's-
watch.
He's got it all.
He's good.
He just needs the mental.
Like a
aspect.
vampire.
That's what everyone says about Sergio. Sergio, oh, he's gonna get you a red. He's gonna get you a yellow.
No.
But
I'm
as
not
he's
talking
gotten
about
older,
that.
he's gotten more calm.
I'm talking about dribbling out of your box, dribbling in weird places, trying to engage contact, holding people off to show your abilities. He tends to do that, man. It's in his game. and
Because
it
his
worries
ability's
me.
that good.
But that's the David Luiz shit. You rely on your ability to bail you out.
Yeah, well, your tech.
He does Pogba shit.
He needs to get back to being just a little more, just a tiny bit more simple.
Listen,
Just
you don't
stays
like
getting a hard reserve.
you don't like
just a little bit.
I love this guy because
He'll get
he
that.
does Paul Pogba's type stuff on the back
See,
line.
that's what makes me nervous, dude. I don't need that from a center back.
love
I
it.
don't
Listen,
need that.
you also don't like the.
But I love him.
I
though.
love it.
you
love
also
that
don't like
he's
the
there.
Alonso at left back. You know, you like certain players. We
No,
don't like
no,
certain
no.
players. Hey, that's true.
But that's different.
That's true, though. That's beyond true.
So different.
No, I don't like him. I'd rather have Danny Rose all day.
So different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
Dude.
You prefer that.
Dude, he makes
prefer the
mistakes,
opposite.
taking unnecessary risks. Alonso doesn't do that. Alonso's just.
I don't want him to. He's a left
too-
back. I don't want him to do
he's
it.
too Disney princess for me.
Oh
alright?
my god.
Are we moving on?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
done with
please-
this game.
Please, let's move on. Man of the match, I'm going to give it to Chupa Moting. That's
right.
As Tom would say.
Chupa Moting.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
On
him
the
too.
new
I just
name
don't want to
list.
say his name.
I got Jack Butland for the save.
Oh,
save,
that save!
saving
Oh
the
my
bees.
goodness!
Oh, man.
I
In the
forgot
last
all
minute.
about that save.
No, I got Chupa
That
all
was
day.
world class save.
Brace against United. You're my
Yeah,
boy.
you can't. I mean, that's,
You're my boy, Blue.
that's dream stuff, man. Dream stuff.
Love
Let's get into Everton, Ducats, Tottenham
it.
3.
Let's get about Harry Kane in September.
Fuck Harry Kane. I just
Had him. Had him.
Sold him?
I
Had to
sold
sit
him.
on him.
I
It's a
know,
new
I
month.
didn't count him.
It's a new
I had
month.
him.
The
Gotta
calendar
ride it.
says
Yep.
he's going to score.
You have to ride it out.
Al,
He scores 30 goals.
There are
Period.
certain forwards you have to keep. Gabi Jesus, ride that.
I have to.
What's it? Lukaku, ride that.
I
picked
Kane, ride that.
Lacazette,
It looks
Morata.
Like, it looks like
Lacazette, Morata.
Lacazette and Morata.
I
the
picked up
last
Morata
ones.
instead.
All right, that works.
So I
Then.
was tired of waiting around for Harry Kane to fucking show
Yeah,
up.
that works out then. You're
Jamie
fine.
Vardy.
But he's already hurt me, and now he's hurt me again. Like I still don't believe it yet. Got me no goals, and now I lost the goal.
Hey, just let me know if you pick him up. I'll drop him.
Yeah.
The juju. I was bringing the juju. But yeah, Tottenham, man, TCB game for them. Everton did show sparks, but it shows, man. Everton still
Dude,
has ways to go.
Christian Eriksen. He's put himself, like, everyone talks Dele Alli. I feel like people overlook this guy.
He's more,
Dude, there were
he's more
whispers-
consistent. He's more consistent. Delhi is the world, soon to be world class. Like can do anything,
Flash,
takes
yeah.
chances, flashy but not flashy.
What about
Still-
Eriksen, dude?
Still a worker.
So-
But Eriksen plays in his wheelhouse, man. Go with the ball at his feet, nice delivery, never loses it. Play the pass instead of the dribble.
The thing with
It's easy.
The
He's the
thing,
best
the difference
midfielder.
with Eriksen is that he shows up every game. He might not get an 8 out of 10,
But
but
his
he's
foot's always there.
involved in every possession. Dele Alli at times, and maybe it's because he plays further up the pitch, will disappear for like 10, 20 minutes, get in his head, but then obviously pops up with a crazy goal. So
Well, that crazy goal is usually
forgives him.
assisted by him, Ericsson, or Kane.
Yeah.
In terms of playmaking midfielders in the EPL right now, it's probably Eriksen, De Bruyne, and Coutinho.
Challenge.
Those
Mkhitaryan.
three.
De Bruyne, Eriksson,
Well,
Coutinho.
no order.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't giving an order. I'm just saying those three.
For
I
being
think
creative?
are top three. Not just a
Number 10s.
playmaking,
Yeah.
attacking midfield.
Yeah.
It's like everything goes through you kind of
Hazard?
player.
He's not. He's a left, more so
He's
of a
outside.
winger.
It's like a Messi. Plays
It's like-
that attacking
He's
role from the
not
wing.
like a Messi.
Now, if you look at the touches, Hazard doesn't get that many. He gets
What about
a lot of touches
David
on the
Silva?
team, but not as much as the midfielder.
Not
He still
anymore.
doesn't do enough.
He's still
Doesn't have
nasty,
enough-
but
doesn't
he's
have
not.
enough.
De Bruyne is taking
he's not
over.
the guy on his
De
team.
Bruyne played in the middle against Liverpool, and you see what happens, man. They
played
they
everywhere.
obviously start him
Perfect.
wide, but like he cheats middle. He's a
Cross,
beast.
he can shoot,
because
put it
now they
past.
have
Left,
Walker
right.
and Mendy to bomb, or Danilo if he
and
feels
recover.
like it. Yeah, so like you can clog up that middle.
So
It's
fast.
Honorable
brilliant.
mention, Lanzini. Okay, cool. I like Lanzini.
There's not much honor to
What the
that.
hell?
There's no honor.
Yeah, what?
Foul.
kidding me?
Making the podcast awkward.
Are you kidding me?
Huss. 5-minute timeout.
I wish.
Dude, Eriksson towards the end of the window was linked with Barcelona. Those were obviously rumors, but that's how
That's a player he is.
transfers start. When you hear those rumors from certain websites, we won't mention names due to slanderous activity. But when you start hearing Eriksen linked to Barcelona, you know next year, if he has a killer year this season, it's time for him to go.
Reminds me of like when they did to Luka Modric is what it is.
Perfect. That's exactly
Same
Modric
position.
did this for 2-3 years, and then everyone was like, oh,
then broke his
he is
leg, then
legit.
came back and kept doing it.
Yeah, he's
It
a
was
beast,
like,
dude.
okay.
Yeah, Eriksen's the same. I think Ali still needs maybe another year. We'll see how he does this year, though. But
No,
I think
he's
he's still
nasty. He's
another
only
2
24.
seasons. Who?
Ericsson.
Nah,
Yeah, but he's ready, dude.
24, 25.
Eriksen's
Well,
ready.
you're
part of that
you're
bail
probably
money.
Right.
He
close.
just turned 25.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
close.
he's
somewhere
ready,
around there.
bro.
He's 25. He's a baby. He's
He's
got so many
no
years ahead of
way,
him.
bro.
You know who we're not talking about? Well, these are the obvious studs: Kane, Eriksson, Dele
Names.
Alli,
Go ahead, bro.
Ben Davies. Where you at? Stand up, son.
He's a beast.
Danny Rose in trouble. In trouble.
he's real.
Yeah, Danny Rose already
What about Trippier?
said that he might want to.
What about Trippier?
Trippier on the
What about
assist.
What about him?
Got an
He
assist
had a
for
really
his
good
goal.
game too.
All right, good for you, Trippier.
Okay, I thought.
What does he
Oh,
want?
okay.
I'm gonna be watching
Ben
it close.
Davies. Ben
Yeah, I
Davies
thought
has
you were
been the
watching
guy
it
though
close.
this season, man. Left back.
Last season as well, bro. He hasn't stopped. I picked him
You
up
picked
in
him up
fantasy.
fantasy, I
because of
remember.
Clean sheets. I've been watching this guy
It was a
closely.
sneak. It was like a sneaky pick because
Yep.
Rose was in and out injured.
Dude, if you another cheat, another tip for you fantasy players out there, you have to have Tottenham defenders on your team. The clean sheet automatics.
one.
At least one. Man United, maybe not after the two goals this season, but it looks like with De Gea back there, that'll be a clean sheet team. And then Chelsea, I would say those 3 teams, you have to have one defender from at least one of those teams, if not all 3.
Yes.
Plus Kolasinac on Arsenal.
Hey.
No, we're talking about defense, bro.
Yeah, he's a robot.
No, bro, not
Ooh.
not
He gets a
scoring
point for being a
goals,
robot.
keeping
It's true.
goals
You're
out.
right.
Yeah, 3-0.
Like
Bournemouth.
clean, like
Yeah,
clean
just pick your
sheets,
spots.
bro. Like
We got one this weekend. I know.
Against
hand
Brom,
motions
man.
don't.
but like
Wayne
make
Rooney.
it mean
like
something.
0.
Wayne Rooney.
Off the sauce and on the pitch.
Wayne Rooney off the sauce.
On the pitch.
Had some Gatorade before the game. Hydrated. You know.
Got pulled over for drunk
He
driving.
needed more.
What did
Wait,
he need?
whoa,
Need more liquor.
Forget about who he's driving with.
Who was he with?
It was like a 29-year-old girl's car while his family was out.
He was driving her
Vacation
home
or
because
something.
she couldn't handle
Alright,
it.
cool. Yeah, just banging into
Couldn't
his
handle
road.
the
Good
girl.
for him. Wayne Rooney.
Just do it.
Why
Done
can't you
that
just
right.
why can't you just get Uber?
Boober?
Uber.
Anyway, I bring him up because
You
he. I
get
bring,
Uber to get the boober.
no, all right.
Mm.
Put that on a shirt.
Oh.
I bring up Wayne Rooney.
Please.
Yeah, blow the whistle, please.
Please,
Wow.
please.
Saying dumb shit on the
You
podcast.
can take his name.
I got like
You put him
6
through the
balls
book
to-
of that.
Put some flags out
Put him in
here,
the book.
man.
We gotta make a different color.
Yeah.
New card color.
Put him in the book.
For Huss,
Put him in
right?
the rainbow.
15
Mark the
yard.
time.
Jot this down.
I bring up Wayne Rooney because of his tackle on Dele Alli.
Dude, that was I missed that shit. That fire. The only reason he didn't get a red card.
Because he's been in the league for
His
years.
name was Wayne Rooney. Dude, that was the most red card tackle. Like it wasn't that
I was
like,
upset.
vicious, but it was a hell of a red card tackle, man. I like to see that sometimes, man. A little fire in the belly.
He's had a hell of a week.
You know how he used to be.
Yeah,
Still
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Never changed.
Pitbull.
How about the
A
boy
little bit,
Sanchez
little
starting for Spurs? Looking pretty solid, man.
Dude, Spurs, man.
I would take him over Clavin.
Plug and play with that defense, huh? Plug and play, dude. They bring in Sanchez. They put him in the middle
They-
of
they-
Toby and Vertonghen, bro.
How about Aria? Not even getting a sniff either.
Not yet.
Trippier is playing well, so he's like, nah, this is my position,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Champions League this week though. Champions League this week, so who knows? Aurier might start. Dude,
I could see him
Aurier's-
starting that.
they didn't bring Aurier in to fucking hang out behind Trippier.
No.
Put it that way, bro.
No.
Trippier's got to hold on for dear life. Trippier needs to average an
Your boy.
assist or a goal.
Your
He is my
boy.
boy.
I know.
But that's why I didn't want Aurier in there because it's
Of
going to hurt his development.
course,
It's
of
time for him to
course.
ride that bench, dude. Back to the pine. But this is healthy. You got to sit and fight for your position,
Can
man.
you step up?
Listen, there's a load of
Exactly.
games, man. He's gonna start and play some games.
Agreed.
If he plays 50-50, he had a good season.
Absolutely.
That's what he's fighting for
He plays
right now.
half the games this year. Trippier. had a good
He's there.
season.
He's there. I think
Absolutely.
he's also there to keep Serge Aurier in check. Like
Absolutely.
you can't be
You
like
you just
screwed
gotta
off
give the
on.
coach, you got to give
whatever.
Pochettino a headache
Depth.
when it comes down to Champions League.
Yep.
We need to win this game to get to the next round, and we're going to use Trips, and we're going to use Serge.
Yeah.
That's what. It's
Also
all.
got a
Only
cool
thing
name.
you can do as a player.
Yeah, I love it.
Barnett.
Dude.
Give the coach a
Good to
headache.
see actually
Dude.
Sissoko playing.
Dude,
I was gonna say
just
that,
gonna bring him
man.
up,
Yeah.
man.
He's
This
playing
guy,
opening day against Newcastle.
Center midfield too. Center
midfield.
where he actually
this
plays.
guy
Deep,
hurts.
like an 8.
This guy makes me nervous, like
about-
Tom's nervous about Batshuayi. Is that he's getting opportunities. He had 2 or 3 chances, not clear cut, but 2 or 3. He should have put at least one of those away. Didn't put him away. The problem with Sissoko, and I think Pochettino's brilliant man management about this, is that the fans can't stand him. So he was going on vacation after the season's over. He tweets out, off to relax, relaxing, enjoying my holiday. all the Tottenham fans respond, dude, you've been on holiday since the season started. What the fuck you talking about?
Classic English fans.
Classic, dude. So the Tottenham fans are not big fans of him. I salute Pochettino for putting this guy in, for starting him, because Dembele should have started this game, or Wanyama should have started this game. You know what I mean? But they
Wanyama's
didn't.
injured.
Well, sorry, Winks, my bad. So to put in Sissoko, a guy who's hated by the fans, or by a contingency of the fans, and he plays well, doesn't get a goal, I salute Pochettino, man, for having faith in this guy. I think he's a stud.
But he showed like that
beast.
level that he has.
Watching this guy run with the ball is
He's
just
a
beautiful.
stud, man. He's a
Just
stud.
pushing people aside.
He's the Yaya
Right.
Toure runs.
He's like Adrian Peterson, but he has the ball at his feet.
This is his natural position right here.
Yeah.
You forced to put him on the right wing.
yeah, I remember.
He's
Let him
not
get in
that
rhythm.
technical.
Let him get in rhythm and get some games
Yeah.
under his belt. You know, with this team around him, you're gonna blossom. Look at the players around you. You're
He
gonna play
can
well.
he can be a Conte-esque type of player because he has the engine.
If he can step on your face.
Conte? I
No.
don't think defensively. I don't think he
Sissoko?
work great defensively. No,
He's not that fast.
I think he-
Like,
No,
Yeah.
he's fast. He's
defense.
fast.
No,
No,
he's
like
not-
defensive lateral
he's not
movement.
quick.
Like,
He's
He's not
like
as
fast.
much of like.
I'm just saying he has it in his game. Like he has the ability to make those kind of plays.
Yeah, not consistent though.
Not consistently.
Yeah.
But he has a little bit of that.
He
you
does,
know,
he does.
defensively, and I think
gets
he's better
stuck in.
going forward.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
he's much better
when he
going
was at
forward.
Newcastle,
Yeah.
dude, that's brilliant. That's
yeah,
exactly
man.
what they needed.
Making
a
those
player that could
runs.
run 38 games, play box to box,
Yep.
give you the same level out.
And every once in a while get a Lampard.
France Euro final,
a game
killed it.
changer.
Every once in a while get a Lampard goal for
something, man.
himself.
He's got
He
something in his
does.
locker.
I'm so happy for Pochettino for playing this dude, man.
All right, play of the match from me, Harry Kane.
Harry, it's
Yeah.
not October. I mean, not August. Kane.
Drunk.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'll give it a Kano as well, man.
Sometimes.
Us? Yeah.
How's it?
I got Hurricane.
Hurry.
Hi, my
Even
name's
though- even though
Hurricane.
Very, very impressed with Ben
Hurricane.
Davies. I'm gonna give it a Ben Davies.
For
Yeah,
what?
Consistency at that position.
For not being
For a
Trippier.
guy like Danny Rose, who's been out for a little while, has hinted at an exit.
You know why,
He's
bro?
stepping up.
You know why Rose is hinting?
He's what's
He's
against Chelsea.
texting his boy Walker, bro. And Walker's like, yo, they just doubled me up, dude. Doing less work.
Look at my
Because
car.
I'm on mess.
Yeah, I got a house in Spain now.
Right?
Take the money. Hey, football fans, the wait is over. Fantasy football is back, which means FanDuel is back. And you may be asking yourselves right now, what is FanDuel? What is FanDuel, Hussy? Do you know?
What is it?
I'll tell you.
Oh, thank
FanDuel is
you.
a fantasy football contest for everyday fans with new contests each week. Held each week. With no busted seasons.
Dude, let me
Nope.
tell you about busted season.
What is a
man.
busted season?
So I'm over here in a fantasy league with my brother and a few other people. My
Oh my God, I heard stories about those.
We drafted on July 5th, guys. I don't even know how we did it. We drafted on July 5th.
Got to do your homework.
I got my boy Ezekiel on the team, and guess what he decides to do? He decides to get high and get suspended for 6 games. I drafted this guy early. Now what? My season's busted. Now I gotta make moves, but thank God for FanDuel.
Thank God for FanDuel, indeed. And also, the contests start at just over $1, or just $1. So all you gotta do is pick a contest, choose your team, and watch your score in real time. As Tiki told you, it's pretty fun, but it also sucks sometimes.
Dude, I'm in here. I'm doing NFL football. I don't know why, because I haven't watched a lot of games in a while. I haven't even watched SportsCenter. But I'm also doing soccer as well. EPL, they have Champions League. I'm all about that. I'm going to send out a link. Go to our Facebook. You'll see a link to our little FanDuel league if you guys want to join. Donate some money to Tiki's pocket. He's a beast of fantasy. No, seriously, I'm not. I'm in 55th place right now.
As of today, over 2.5 million players have won a cash prize playing fantasy sports on FanDuel. So, want to win some money and not play Keno? Sign up for FanDuel today. Go to FanDuel.com, click join, click join now button, and use our code FC Soccer. And there's an offer on now where you can try FanDuel for free. That's right, for free, Hussy.
I like free.
For me.
We know you do. But no deposit required. So visit FanDuel.com to claim your free contest and play for a share of $10,000. That's right, people.
That's a lot of money.
Real money.
It's cash.
So just sign up using promo code FC Soccer. That's FanDuel.com. Promo code FC Soccer. And as you guys know, may know, we work in association with CLNS Media, a local sports radio broadcasting network here in Boston. Local boys.
Boston.
They cover the big guys like the Celtics, the Patriots, the New England Revolution,
Whoa.
and also the not so big
Rev it
guys like your very own Podcast FC show. So if you're looking for quality radio for your favorite sports teams, you should check out CLNS Media by going to clnsradio.com or by downloading the CLNS Media app for your iPhone or Android for free. That's CLNS Media, everybody. One more time.
CLNS Media.
Obviously, Huss didn't participate.
Weird of a sound ever.
That was like slow motion, by the way.
Alright, quick touch. Let's get into it. Wrap these games.
Quick touch.
Southampton 0.
Team to watch. What I tell you,
Watford,
fuckers.
Farid.
Watford.
Farid
Fourth
is-
place.
Watford and Watford as well.
We're Charleston, man.
Jan Matt, man.
Jan Matt on the subs.
Jan Matt.
Subs. Love it.
Oh my god.
There he is.
Sorry about that.
Shalaba, this Watford team can
Chalobah.
play.
Dude, I got Shalaba on my fantasy.
Same.
He's making a bit of noise, man, but I think he's gonna honey dick us like what's his name did?
Kapoo.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of Kapoo in him.
I'll tell you who won't.
Yo.
Ducare. Did I say that right? Ducore.
Dude, you called. No, was it Huss? Someone called him out last. Maybe it was you.
I did.
You called him out last week.
Dropped him for Renato Sanchez.
Damn, you saw the limelights.
That's my
You
boy.
just chased
I
the
gotta stick with him.
limelights. All right, look.
Solid price.
By the way, we'll get into Renato as well. But 2-0 away win for Watford. These are as valuable as gold in this league, man. Southampton, no Virgil, no victory, bro.
I like that. So you did the VV thing, a little
Yo,
alliteration there.
Alliteration, bro. I'm a college grad, man.
Keep
Look at
going.
me straight, bro.
Are you?
What?
Maybe.
Did you?
I'm a college soccer grad. I'll tell you that
there you go.
much.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, Watford team to watch. Southampton sucking and dragging.
Brighton 3, West Brom 1.
Hussy, what do you know about Gross?
People, all you have to do is listen and learn. Pick him up in fantasy. He's what? I got him at like 6.
I can't believe you had
Did
him
you
this
call
week.
them? No, look. If you guys listen to the fantasy apps, I know some of you are too
I had him
cool.
at 5.4.
Some of you are
2
too
goals and
cool to
assists.
listen to it. Man, there's gold in there. Huss is all Rain Man about fantasy, dude. You look where he's at in the table. He's
Stats.
killing it, man. He's all about stats, does the homework.
2 goals and assists.
So if you guys are struggling, man, it
15
doesn't hurt.
points.
You don't have to take him at his word, but he knows what he's talking about. Gross
Sometimes.
gets himself
No.
2 goals. That was a,
Oh, sorry,
that was a joke
18
by
points.
himself.
18 points.
All right. We blew your horn enough. All right, settle down.
Well,
Whoa! Thought about it. Huss almost
What were you
went
gonna
blue.
reverse.
Huss hit the edit button real quick.
Almost took him down.
Oh man, and the Issa boys hurting right now.
We're getting
Hurting the
relegated.
season.
We're getting relegated.
Burnley 1, Crystal Palace 0. I will pause and say
R.I.P.
Crystal Palace deserve to win. No, man, there's life at Crystal Palace. You watch this game. I think it was 24 attempts on goal. Obviously, a lot of them
Yeah,
didn't hit the net.
65% possession.
Dude, the first 10 minutes of the second half, 80-20. No problem. Hands down. They were playing in their box.
13
basically.
corners to 3.
The problem is,
Cowardice.
like I said, Benteke, man. Got him 15 goals last year, but the problem with him, he's got that Cavani syndrome.
Oh my God! Get out of here with this Cavani
He's
The
shit.
poor man's Cavani.
Yes, he needs 5 chances to get his 1 or 2. Breakaway.
We'll talk about conversion rates.
Wait.
We'll talk about
Within the
conversion
18 ad box.
His
Breaks
conversion rate.
in on a goalkeeper who came on as a sub, first Premier League game, never been at this level, kicks it right at his foot. I got to give the goalie props, though, with a hell of a kick save. Doing work out there. But, man, Palace...
What about Chris Wood?
Chris Wood. Let's talk about
Scores on his debut as a sub. Scores again.
Go
He's
for it. That's
only
another Huss boy.
he's only 6.5 on fantasy, but then again he's facing Liverpool, Huddersfield, Everton, West Ham
Liverpool's
City.
defense
So I would
sucks.
say on October 30th,
Liverpool
you
just
got
lost
Newcastle, Southampton, Swansea, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Leicester, Watford, Stoke, Brighton. So what I'm saying is,
He was always going to sneak the fantasy talk.
Yeah, always.
this guy is looking pretty good at October 30th and beyond.
Dude, Tarkowski, a guy who I rode in fantasy, absolutely killed it this
Goal
game.
saving block. Then the
Dude,
other
out
guy
there looking like Michael Keane, man. He
Look.
might go to Everton next year.
There was another one. Burnley, I feel like, are the best
Ben Mee.
team at
I had
blocking
Ben Mee.
And
shots
set pieces.
and just clearing the ball
Yeah, dude.
off
Block
the goal.
shots.
Yeah,
It should count as extra stats.
dude, it doesn't
Should.
fendel.
It
It doesn't fendel.
It didn't.
And Tarkowski killed it.
Matthew Lowton. Lawton. He was another guy who stopped it from crossing the goal line.
Good left peg.
Absolutely crazy. But Andros Townsend, looking good. Just needs his boy, Willie Zaha, along on the other side to really help him out.
Yeah, Townsend was a bright spot for them. If they can get games like that out of him, Crystal Palace would be
Should never got rid of Padu.
Also, Fosu Mensah playing center back.
Padu.
Yeah. He was a little suspect at some
Padu.
points, but he's young, he's learning. It's impressive, man, that this guy can go from right back to D-mid to center back. Yeah, just learn each position.
Man, you guys.
Again. Yeah, that was quick touch.
Again.
Dude, I mean, we're talking about Fosu Mensah, though.
Yeah, that was quick touch.
I mean, Chris Wood over there getting into who they play.
That was quick. Did you see how fast I read that?
All those
Swansea.
Boom, 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 done.
Destroyed. Shut up, bro.
Swansea.
Was that 5? Yeah.
Bringing the black. I love it.
Hey, Man City.
Actually, I think it did 6.
Yeah, well,
Oh my God.
moving on. Swansea City.
Swansea 0, Newcastle 1.
Matt Ritchie on the dime.
Stealing points here.
Jamal
Newcastle.
being a savage out here.
He's killing it, dude. Handballs to clear the ball.
Goal line
Tammy
save and
Abraham,
block, bruh.
and then gets himself a game winner
How
away
salty
from
were you
home.
about that? Speaking of FanDuel,
What?
also you picked up Tammy Abraham, didn't you, in your daily double or whatever the hell it's
Dude, I was
called?
ready to stand up.
The daily
Pat
double?
my chest. I'm a genius. I'm a beast. Dude clears the ball off the line. Tammy looks good though. He's
good.
so
He's a good
unorthodox,
player,
huh?
dude.
Real good.
Chelsea re-signed him for 5 years and then loaned him out this year.
I like that. Why not? Get him some Premier League time.
Very good
Why
player.
not? He's not going to play.
We did with Sturridge.
Chelsea.
Same thing.
He's gonna grow into his body too. He reminds me of
Yeah.
a more coordinated Adebayor.
Oh, good call, man. Adebayor was super long too.
Yeah. And Lascelles as well, the captain of Newcastle, getting the goal to help them get a victory away from home.
So-
Big
Rafa
so
Benitez righting the ship.
Renato
Yeah.
Sanchez.
Although, sorry, bro. Rafa Benitez was sick for this game. His managers had to take over and do it via phone, dude. Via phone.
You should be
Impressive
sick
stuff,
more, Rafa.
right?
Via FaceTime.
I don't know about that, but
Show me the field.
Fabianski had a great save in this, and then
Special.
Yeah.
Mawson should have had a goal.
This guy's always.
He had a
this,
clean header, and it goes just left, maybe
Skin of
he's not,
contact.
2
he's
feet
not
to
about,
left.
he's not
And
about
then
fancy
skin of
bigger man. This
contact.
guy's always in and around getting
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
And then
Winning
on,
headers, getting goals last year.
on top of that, he's the one who got bodied by Lascelles for the goal.
There you go.
Doing what? Playing that zone.
He also
I
got
hate
injured a
the
little bit.
zone.
Playing that zone.
I don't like zone.
It's the worst. It's the
Arsenal
worst.
plays the zone. It's not good for
Pretty
you.
good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
terrible. It's terrible, man. And Renato
Put guys in the
That's
post
it.
and
Terrible.
man mark.
That's it.
Terrible.
It's a simple game.
All right, that wraps it up for
Whoa.
Premier League.
Tomorrow
Go ahead.
or today, West Ham's playing Huddersfield Town.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Come on, Joey Hart. Give me some fantasy
I
points.
apologize.
That wraps it up
Honorable
for the
mention.
Premier League review.
Let's go, Joe Hart.
Let's get into tomorrow/today's game. Go ahead, Farid.
Final game of week 4. West
Honorable
Ham.
mention, Lanzini.
How's he?
Little
Lanzini.
callback.
Huddersfield.
He's hurt.
West
though.
Ham. Should be a good game. West Ham needs to win.
That's why it's
Slaven Bilic's playing for a job right now.
Yeah, it's early, but yes,
So for
Huddersfield.
Palace too.
Huddersfield undefeated, killing it, riding high right now, 6th place. They must have the gas masks on. Dude, anything. I could see Huddersfield beating them 2-3-0, hands down. Just because West Ham is in shambles. Ever since they lost Pyatt, man, I think a lot of people have kind of lost their way with this mission.
Bro, they have the worst goal difference in the league right
And
now.
they're not even that bad.
Undoubtedly
You know what I mean?
going to concede a goal in this game.
Yeah, as far as the players' ability, I don't think the individual players are bad. I think Slaven might
That's
have
why
lost.
you have to look at the manager, and that's why I still think he's the odds-on favorite to be fired first. I know Frank de Boer has been mentioned, but I actually see something at Palace.
Look,
I don't see.
I mean,
much of
Huddersfield, they played Palace, Newcastle, Southampton. But you have to remember, that's 3 clean sheets to start the year in 3 games for a newly promoted team, and they're facing a struggling West Ham. Huddersfield very well could win this 2-0, 3-0.
It's an away game for them. That's
That's the only caveat.
Look,
there
if
is
West
that
Ham shows up
West
and
Ham at
plays,
home. Yeah,
West Ham wins this game 3-0.
agreed, 100% agreed.
that. More talented team on paper, but when you got that guy Moy, Australian international, guy's nice. Keep an eye out for him.
I'm going 1-0 West Ham.
You just said Huddersfield Town could come in here and win this thing.
They could.
1-0 West Ham.
I said they could.
You just said both sides of it. So tomorrow, next time we talk, you can't be wrong.
No, I want the clean sheet for West Ham.
That's
it.
No.
Well, I said
Hedging bets.
He's hedging.
No.
It's the
All right,
same
no.
thing.
I gave information on why Huddersfield very well could win that game, but I'm choosing West Ham because I think they're going to come out of the slump. And I also have Joey Hart in fantasy. He needs to get me those 6 points. And he's going to have some
There
special
it is.
saves.
You see?
So we're looking at 7, maybe 8 points. Get the 3 after that. So I'm looking at 11 points.
Javier Hernandez.
Jesus, you've already done the math.
Twice
by
at 11th.
By 11th point, I'm looking at top 5.
Look, I think West Ham will have this. I don't see West Ham going 0 for 4. But who knows, man? I'm gonna go with West Ham. I don't have a score, but I think West Ham will show up.
If I get 11 points, I'm 6th.
All right, if boy.
I see this as a draw. 2-2, actually. Pretty entertaining one.
Gotta be the Hammers.
Let's get hammered.
Hammers.
Hammer time.
Hammer
All right,
time.
we've been going back and forth long enough about this Edinson Cavani thing all show. What are you guys?
right.
It started with the definition of clinical.
That's
definition of clinical and Farid.
It started and ended in the
It
same
started
spot.
with me saying, "My word, Cavani is a cow,"
We've always said that, though.
and I
Evidence,
and by
You know
cow.
who thinks that? Luis Suarez. He thinks that.
one at a time.
That's on for gifts all day long. And Cavani just sends him into the stands.
And by cow, I mean this dude needs 5 chances to bury one.
So why did he have the best conversion rate last year?
Because he had so many chances.
Because he has so
Because
many
inside the
chances.
6.
So
That's why.
And he converted the
Yeah,
chances.
no, but the problem is-
the
no, no,
the
percentage,
percentage goes down.
It doesn't.
When the more chances you have and the less you score, the percentage goes down.
He has a
So,
case. He has a
percentage
case
is
of the
all about-
Sterlings. Anywhere outside 12 yards, he seems to not put
Enough
on
of the
that.
Sterling thing. It's not flying. He shot from distance and scored a couple weeks ago.
Okay, cool. Once.
What is your
How
argument?
many times did he miss?
My argument is
Is that
Cavani
Cavani's
is
clinical?
clinical.
Oh.
He is a clinical forward.
Raise your
He's a
hand. He's
clinical
clinical.
forward.
Hold on.
He's a great
Let's
athlete.
define. Let's
Can I
He's
say
an
define.
something?
unbelievable
Yeah, Can we
athlete.
define clinicality, if you will?
Dennis Bergkamp is clinical.
Shut up, Farid. You get one
Hiya.
chance. You get one. Shut up, Rossi. You
Yeah,
get one
let him
chance a
get it up.
game. You score it. Because you don't get any more chances that
Because you're
game.
clinical.
That's not
That's
necessary.
clinical.
That
It's
is
not
no.
necessary.
That is clinical.
Or two,
is
like 1 for 2 at least.
Yes, clinical is a high conversion rate, dude. Not the highest. but
5
a high-
appearances this year, 7 goals. Edinson
Bro.
Cavani.
But how many shots on goal? How many? No, not shots on goal. I take
many
that back.
shots?
Time out.
Period.
How many clear cut opportunities?
I
Because that's
don't
where that's my
think it's
issue
that.
is. That's my issue is that when this dude is 1-on-1 breakaway with the goalie 5 times, he'll only score 2 or 3. That's not clinical.
That's actually
at his left.
a 60% to what?
No, on
40%
breakaways.
chance?
On breakaways. On
He should be scoring
breakaways.
all
He should be
5.
scoring 100% if he's
But
clinical.
here's my
Chicharito on a breakaway will probably score the breakaway, dude. He's just clinical.
Cavani will probably score the breakaway.
No, he won't
That's the
because
thing.
I've
I think you
watched
guys
it.
see him miss easy ones, and you penalize him heavily for
Dude,
that.
it's too many
And there's
times.
other players
10%.
as well
Too many times,
who
though.
do
It's
miss
too-
easy
no,
ones.
It's just we see it a lot.
Dude,
Yes,
we see it a lot.
that's the thing.
Cavani's conversion rate last year was at 34%.
I'm not doubting it. I'm not doubting it.
Luis Suarez probably shot more than him, was at 30%.
No, bro.
Higuain,
But
29%.
that's the thing, man. You're
Diego
looking at-
Costa, 29%.
So you're assuming
25%.
no, man. You're
bro.
assuming we're looking at just the shot and the goal.
That's my
I'm
definition of clinical.
No, my definition of clinical is your clear-cut opportunities you always take, and then those 50-50 ones, you have a higher record than 50-50 of taking those opportunities. Suarez is clinical. He needs 1 sniff a game to get a goal. That's clinical. Cavani needs 3 or 4. That's my only beef. Cavani is still good, bro. He's still good.
Still one of the
He's
best
still
center
one of
forwards in the
no
world,
question.
and he is
But when you
clinical.
put him in that Suarez comparison,
He's
when
not.
you put
He's not
Lewandowski,
that
when
Suarez,
you put him
but
in
he's
the
world class.
yes, but he's
Cavani's
not
not
clinical.
world class.
His
Not
weakness is
even-
his lack of clinicality.
That's-
He wouldn't
So
be a
not
complete
true.
number
That's his
9.
strength.
He wouldn't be a complete number 9.
Just
He's
put him
not
on-
a complete
just put him
number
on-
nine.
That's it. A complete number 9. I think is
That's not my
He
definition.
has the clinical,
My
but he just doesn't have
definition,
the dribbling.
dude. My
part. That's why
definition.
he's not
My
complete.
definition
He's
of
a good
clinical.
dribbler.
He's better at finishing than he is dribbling.
Bring this guy to the EPL on a top 6 club where he's playing against top opposition gaming
Thank
team. Oh,
you.
not playing on the
He's doing
Galaxy
work.
team.
The media will
The
kill
guy
But
him.
goes
he
to
did it in
Paris
Italy.
in
He did
France.
it in Italy.
He did it in
Would
Napoli.
you take Cavani or Lacazette first
Oh, for
at Arsenal?
I'd take Lacazette because he's younger.
There it is.
Because he's younger.
No,
Okay,
for
let's
1 year.
say
For
1
1 year.
game. 1 game.
For 1
game.
year.
No, let's go 1 game because you go 1 year, you're gonna bring in injuries. 1 game, dude.
You know why? I
gotta
take
game that-
Lacazette because he's more
'Cause
versatile. He's more versatile. Not
And
his
clinical.
finishing. It's not just his finishing.
Oh, because
he can
at
actually
Arsenal, you don't
dribble.
care about finishing.
He can actually dribble and beat defenders.
He can receive balls. And
Yeah, he's a better forward. Cavani, he's not the best dribbler. Doesn't have the best ball control.
Let me run as
He
fast
can
as I
finish
can,
with
boot
his
it.
head. He can finish with both feet. He's clinical. Any guy who scores more than 40 goals in a calendar year, to me, is clinical.
Like,
now
he's
you're
not-
gonna miss some.
that's
You're gonna
crap.
miss some
Crap,
easy
obviously.
ones.
No,
There's gonna be ones that you miss that are easy. But if you're scoring 40 plus goals over a
bro.
calendar year,
No, I
to me,
think it
you're
depends on
clinical,
your
man.
team, man. I think a guy like Jermaine Defoe is clinical.
Dude, he
And
got
he doesn't
8
score
goals in
4.
Champions League. How's he not clinical, bro?
Because he's playing on the power team, man. Of course, you're gonna the leading. There's a reason why
There's
the
a lot
leading
of
goal
guys that
scorers
play in
come
power
from
teams.
Yeah, but there's a reason why the leading scorers come from the top clubs, man. Leading scorers don't usually come from bottom clubs, and when they do, what do the top clubs do? They buy him.
So
dude.
if he doesn't
If
score
you're
that many
looking at-
goals, then what?
No, you see that's the thing. You're looking at quantity over quality, dude. I'm looking at literally.
Looking at both.
I'm looking. No,
Looking at both.
Okay,
I think
fair
you're
enough.
just focused on one aspect
No,
of
I'm
it. 'cause
not, dude. I
think you feel
literally
like
just said. I
you're
literally
overlooking the 40
No.
goals and his actual statistics, and
Man,
you're looking at
all you gotta
okay,
do
he's
is
missing.
rewind. No, rewind. I said he's world class.
He's not.
I'm
though.
telling you, he's world class.
Okay.
His weakness,
Is his finishing?
yes, is his lack of killing clear-cut opportunities.
Killer
That's
instinct.
it. Killer instinct, dude.
Oh,
of course he's
no,
gonna
but-
score
wow.
40 goals. Of course he's gonna score 40. He's playing with Neymar. He's playing with all these dudes.
wasn't playing with Neymar last year.
Zlatan, He was, or even last year, he was still
wasn't
playing on a
with- he
stud
wasn't
team.
playing with Neymar
Do you-
last year.
Okay,
Do you
fair
take
enough, but he's playing
Cavani
on a
or
stud
Gabby
team.
Jesus for one game?
Gabi might get hurt. Gabi might get hurt. I don't know. Gabi might get hurt.
There it is.
Gabi,
You haven't
and
chosen
again, he's a more
anybody.
versatile forward because you keep naming these guys who are fast. They can dribble. They can also score. Cavani.
And you want
he's
this guy to be
clinical.
world class?
Look,
I always said Cavani's not world class.
Oh,
That's
he
his
didn't.
argument.
He's not clinical.
He's not
But
world
no, I
class.
think-
He's just clinical.
So, no, he's not clinical.
Would you take Lukaku
my
over
God.
Cavani for one
Hell
game?
yeah, he's again a more versatile,
Dude,
younger
Edinson
forward.
Cavani has both scored 17 and missed 18 of the most clear-cut opportunities. So he's leading the Europe's 5 top leagues of missing clear cuts.
Less than
That's my
50%.
beef.
And scoring.
That's my only beef. Yes, because
than
he has
50%.
production. If
He
he's
had-
playing on Swansea,
if he
he's
scored-
pulling a Bonnie, bro. He's not scoring as many as he should because the supply is not there. Of course, if you're supplied 10 opportunities, as a world-class forward, like I'm saying he is, he's going to score 6 or 7. The difference is when you look at Lewandowski, if he's provided 10 clear-cut, not 10 opportunities, clear-cut, I'm talking breakaways, I'm talking inside the 5 even. The man missed inside the 5.
And then he made it inside the 5.
Sure,
listen,
but
okay,
the problem is he should have 2. We're holding him to a higher standard.
What
Tom.
position did he play when Zlatan was there?
Right wing.
End of story.
Zlatan's a legend. Cavani's not a
Zlatan's
legend.
different though. Yeah,
Zlatan is a legend.
Zlatan
You
could
can't
force
do
out
that.
anyone.
Clinical.
Zlatan,
He's clinical.
He's a legend. He's a different level.
But listen, I'm trying to explain. That's the level. He's clinical. He doesn't miss the easy clear
But I
cuts
think-
as often
I
as,
think-
as Cavani does.
I think you can-
they didn't win the
he
league.
doesn't.
They didn't win
He
the league
doesn't.
last year for the first time in 4 years. Zlatan hasn't been there. First year he's not there. They don't win the league.
Okay.
I'm just
Monaco,
pointing-
Monaco averaged 3 goals a game.
That's cool. I'm saying, look at Cavani. Even had a good season last year. Scored a shitload
You know,
of goals.
you-
They didn't win.
You know who's clinical, bro? Like who's looking like he's clinical?
Who?
Morata. Doesn't need 10 opportunities, scores
Yeah.
1 or 2. Just
One.
needs 2 sniffs a game.
Any part of
and
his
he'll
body.
probably get 2 goals. That's clinical to me. And again, I'm stressing, man. You're acting like I don't
it's
see
both.
Cavani's 40.
I think it's both, man.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
there's definitely a combination where you have to look at the percentage. Yes, if you're getting 10 opportunities, you're scoring 3, then you have to question that. But
No,
if that
he's
means
not there.
if that no, I'm just exaggerating. But
no,
if you're
don't.
scoring 40 plus goals in a calendar year, and to be deemed not clinical,
I think it depends
That's
on
where
your,
my
yeah,
issue
but I think
is.
it depends. What team in
8
league did
goals
he do
in the
that?
Champions League at the highest level.
No, but
and he's
against
not clinical?
Against who?
That's weird to
Against
me.
who in those 8 goals?
That's weird to
Against
me.
who in those 8 goals?
I'll have to research that. I don't
Exactly.
know that off the
I'm
top of
telling
my
you,
head.
he's not scoring
He's
against
scoring
Juve.
8 goals in the Champions
We're
League.
running around in circles right now. Let's agree to disagree at the moment.
He's world class.
I agree with Tiki. Let's move on.
Cool. What's next?
Transfer.
Transfers. Go ahead.
No, transfer deadline.
I got a transfer coming in.
Ah, yeah.
Already heating up for January.
No, not transfer.
No, the deadline.
The deadline
date
change.
change.
We
your
said we're
turn.
going to get into on Sunday.
wait your turn.
We never
Taking a
did.
20.
Look, we talked about it real quick. The big issue is that now that they're going to have the transfer deadline before the first game. So
Hate
they're going to be basically 3 or 4 weeks behind every other country.
They can still sell. to
They
those
can still
countries
sell,
They cannot purchase.
but at the same time, the real big loophole or issue that I have, they can still get players back technically because English clubs can exchange players, or I'll say this guy, you have to give me a guy on loan in exchange somehow. I'm sure there's some sort of loophole. So if that does help,
hold up.
Sure?
Did you read that or did you read
No,
that?
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I can do it in FIFA. When you do manager mode,
Did you read that?
No, this is me
No,
just
think-
using. This is me being creative because
Being creative.
Thinking away out of the box.
No creativity.
How can England still get a
Just
player?
facts.
How can England still get a player? No, I'm just spitballing right now. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to figure out how can this happen.
No, it can't. That's why a lot of people are complaining about it.
hell?
So I'm saying
no loopholes.
So there's nothing where transfer you can transfer a player with player and cash coming back to you.
No, look.
That's a
It's,
T-shirt.
it's just like on September 1st.
I was just
Get
creative
outta here.
T-shirt. Right.
Get
It's just like on September 1st. You can't buy players. If you maybe start the paperwork,
You're not
and
buying
it's
a
a matter
player.
of work.
You're selling a player for cash and a player.
Yeah, but you're
You can't sign anybody.
you can change the
signing
word
somebody. You
either
can't
way.
sign anybody.
Yeah, you can change the wording. Whatever.
Liverpool bought a player for next year.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
couldn't buy him or loan him or whatever magic. Why couldn't they loan him?
Well, that was a
Because the
different
rules.
situation.
Leicester was supposed to bring
not
in like a
gonna,
midfielder or something. And
Red
then,
Bull
like,
weren't gonna sell him for this year, anyways.
It doesn't matter.
But
I'm
either
just
way,
saying.
Just out
I'm
of
just
principle.
saying.
Yeah, there's no creativity.
I'm not trying to be creative. I'm just telling you
What
what
is your
happened.
guys' beef with this?
All in all, I still want the 4 weeks in, just because it just brings more drama. I know you say like, oh, it's a more condensed time period, so there's gonna be more drama. No, dragging it out is more drama.
I agree because like you saw Mahrez playing for Leicester, and there was big talks of him going to Roma, but he played all 3 games, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna try and keep him. We demand a high price.
That's what people don't like.
It has.
That's a big.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
That's what the
I hate that.
A lot of people don't
Because
like
it benefits big clubs like Chelsea,
Yeah.
who show up during the season.
Who's here to play?
Benefits clubs
Who's
like
gonna play this year?
Tottenham.
Oh, this guy looks
It
pretty.
benefits clubs like Tottenham.
But
Here's
at the
my
same
thing.
time, they can
Well,
take
listen,
away
Right
from
now, they
it.
shouldn't have been able to bring in Sanchez.
Listen, you get an injury early in the year, and you got a player out for the rest of the year. You might need to readjust or reshuffle
You
your
know what
cards.
that's for? January.
Yeah.
That's what January's there for.
And your youth system.
Dude, look, I
If
understand
it was
that
up
the
to
main
Wenger,
disadvantage.
We
he'd
can't
get
wait
rid of
that long.
January too.
But you have to, dude. It's a big boy game. 20 other teams are waiting that
Why,
long.
just
It's
go-
not like
just
it's
open
just
the transfer
Chelsea.
window another week.
No, because it's unfair. Because the big teams get to test their big squads, and I'm a big club fan. My team's gonna hurt from this, but the big teams get to test their lineups, find their holes, and then go to the little clubs and rate them. Hell no, man. That's done. The day you start that match day 1, that's your team for the year. That means Chelsea, there's no bringing in Danny Drinks on the last day. Everton, there's no bringing in Sigurdsson on the last day.
You know what I think it is? I think it's more so has to do with the coaches. And like you look at a guy like Alexis Sanchez,
Yeah,
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
absolutely,
their
dude.
shitty
They don't have
attitudes. They're playing
preseasons.
against Liverpool. Yeah, this guy's being tapped up and things like that. But you look at them as a coach, you don't know if that guy, he's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He's like,
and
okay,
you're
I
paying
want to
them
get
6
sold.
figures a week.
But at the same time, you're playing actual league games that are meaningful. So I understand it from the coach's perspective. But for me, from a fan perspective, I like to see guys coming in after 3 games.
you know-
if a guy gets injured, I like potentially being able
you know
to
what you
replace
need
him.
to you say from a
That's what I'm
big
saying.
club fan perspective.
Yeah, from a
Because
big
the
club
rest,
fan perspective.
The rest of the 13 clubs or 16 clubs, if you want to go
Yep.
top 4 or top 7, whatever,
He wants to go
that
top
doesn't
7 because he's
benefit. That doesn't
How are you
benefit.
gonna make fun of us for being 4th and then go top 7? Make it
Look,
mine.
I've looked for this, and I've not found one manager that said has come out and said
Keep
he
looking.
didn't like this.
That's
Because
it. Hold up.
every
You haven't found one
manager
manager who what?
who does not like.
No, Jose doesn't like it.
No, because
came out and
Jose came out and said he likes the fact that he's in support of the
He
transfer.
said they voted for it.
Arsene Wenger.
Yes.
One of the biggest proponents of guys who wants to do it early, get the business done early.
Well, that's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying.
he's saying no one's
most,
allowed-
most
Oh,
managers
yeah.
wanted to end it early,
You're right.
and I can't find a manager that goes,
Dude,
what, I want those extra 4.
Yeah.
Because it's just so
From a
much
manager perspective.
thinking going on with your team,
And-
trying to pick everything, and now there's rumors about this guy and doing that. No,
So
I'm done. I want my team. It's the first day of the season.
Let's play.
Yes.
Let's go.
Says the
Like-
team that bought a player
Yeah.
from Arsenal on deadline day.
So
No, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's from a fan perspective, I'm cool with it too.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
So from not everyone's, but a lot of the major outlets are saying the main disadvantage is that the English clubs will be picked apart by the foreign clubs who are still allowed to trade up to August 31st.
Potentially.
I say you have a choice, dude. You're a club. Coutinho was held by Liverpool. They held on to him. Clubs have control. When a club knocks and says, "I'll give you 100 million," you don't have to say yes. If you say yes,
What
then
about
you have to know.
clauses?
Look at Red Bulls. Look at Red Bulls.
Then
Look
you're-
at
exactly.
then you're
Liverpool.
powerless.
Look at
76 million. No.
Look, yeah, that's why you don't negotiate a clause. You talk to your player, you say, "Look, I'll give you a bonus up front to get this clause out of here." You don't put in a clause because it weakens the club. Look how
Still
Barcelona
doesn't-
lost Neymar.
Yeah,
If there was
bad
no
clause.
clause, Neymar's playing for Barcelona.
Everyone thought, oh, this is a ridiculous clause. No one's ever going to
Exactly.
pay it.
They will pay, dude. So the clubs left themselves exposed. Swansea chose to sell to Everton on the last day. I don't feel bad for them because they chose to. They had all summer. We all knew Sigurdsson and Everton was a thing, or Sigurdsson leaving Swansea was a thing. We all knew it from June 1st. Swansea had this whole time to find a replacement.
Same with Alexis.
But they did.
On the last day scrambles.
Yeah.
But they had all summer to do it. It's all summer. Arsenal with
Thomas
Alexis,
Lamar.
Liverpool with Coutinho.
Yeah.
You had
Well,
all
there's
summer to
two
do
things.
it. This is going to force you to, or it's going to force the clubs to stop stalling. If a player wants out, we have such a short window.
Why now?
We got to sell him now.
That's
two
the only
things.
part I like
One-
about it. It forces clubs to get their business done early.
Hell yeah.
That's fine. But
Go.
two things. England, they should say there's no buying or selling.
No, you can't.
No,
do that.
I know. I'm fine with that. You can do that.
No, you
I'm
can't, dude.
Why,
Why not
put it,
sell
put
it?
it,
It's
put it,
a-
coach.
No,
No,
you know
because
why?
you can't
If
buy
you want to
the-
sell him, you should
but
be allowed to sell him.
the main issue is that it shouldn't just be league for league for league. FIFA should find a way to get every league on board.
Look, I think
UEFA.
Huss. I think
Well,
yeah.
in the future, it might be because Bundesliga might be going into
A
it.
little
Juventus
caveat.
was in support of it,
But
but
a little caveat: the UEFA president is for this. So this is going to happen, guys. So like all you guys saying, oh, the league will have an advantage. Sure, they might have it this year. And by the way, it's September 10th, so they don't have that advantage. Maybe it might, if they don't get it in place by next season, then yeah, maybe they'll have an advantage for a season or two. But this is like goal line technology, man. It's been something where we all have been looking around as soccer fans, and we wake up one day and we say, why the hell are we doing it this way? It doesn't make sense. Let's switch it up. This is one of those growing pains, man. I know it hurts the big clubs, but I'm all for a fair league, man, across the board.
Yeah, the president of UEFA, Gianni
He's all for
Infantino, he's for it. I think this is something that we will see
They're
over
gonna phase
time.
it in, yeah.
But I don't know if it's the best idea, honestly. I think they may look back on it and have regrets and go back to the old system.
Why is the old system so beneficial?
Injuries. Injuries is my
Those
primary
But those
proponent.
first 3 match days, rarely players get injured because they come in from preseason. Look at
You
look
can
at
lose the player for the
injury.
year. That's the point.
Yeah, but you can lose them in like September 2nd. You could lose them for a year. You know what I mean? Those extra
Yeah.
2 weeks aren't. It's not like they're taking away half the preseason. They're taking away 2 weeks, and most of the time the injuries happen by week 4, 5, 6.
I like
anyway.
the drama.
The drama is going to be even more intense. Like March Madness. Imagine March Madness went 2 months.
I think it's going to inflate prices.
Hell yeah, it's
further.
gonna. That's even going to be more drama. That's even more
That's
drama.
terrible.
It forces clubs to get your business done
That's
early
it. Wake
because
up, guys.
everything has to be done. Before
Everyone's getting on the
season
Mourinho
starts.
schedule.
Stop fighting around.
Before preseason, have your players done because you don't have time. I like it.
all right, what's next?
That's
Any
it.
nuggets?
That's boot.
News,
I got a nugget.
New stuff.
Guys,
I got a
actually,
nugget.
hold on real quick. I just
Fuck,
want.
bro.
I want.
Go ahead.
Hey, you swear?
No, Hussy was.
All right.
Nah.
I want fans just to give us your take on the Cavani topic. This is a very heated debate.
I got
Is
it.
Edinson
Sucks.
Cavani clinical? Is he not clinical? Send us your definition.
Send a C or send
of
a
what
S?
clinical is.
Clinical or sucks?
As well as the transfer deadline discussion.
Yeah.
In the EPL. Let us know your thoughts. Should they be allowed to end the transfer period how they currently do, or should they cut it off before the actual season starts?
Yeah, guys, and obviously we're all over social media, so you can leave your comments under our Facebook post for this episode, or you can go to Twitter. We have a post on this episode. You can tweet us there, or you can go to YouTube and throw your comments there. So we're all over the place.
Gotta shout out Tulani Moyane, who's always hitting us up on Facebook.
What up, Tulan? Yitzhara.
Obviously, Luke Whitty, all these guys.
Wayne Spirity.
Wayne Spirity.
Whitty?
I won't say your last name correctly. Your surname, Malta Boy. I'll catch you. I'm gonna catch you, son.
No, you're not. Not this year.
Let's do this for you. Let's
Nugget.
wrap it up.
AC Milan. I've already contacted. Well, hey now.
What?
Contacted Torino's forward Andrea Belletti for a possible transfer in January. If you guys remember, they sent Niang the other way.
Just because you make that
That's
face,
a little,
it doesn't mean it's
little
true,
something.
dude.
Dude, Milan's buying the world.
It could be a wink, like you're saying. They sent Yang
Here you
the other
go.
way.
Here's a little something. We want him now.
Yeah, we want him in 6 months. We'll give you time.
Yeah, to find something else and set it
Hey,
up.
look, it could happen.
He's
It's-
coming.
It's September, though. It's
That's
September.
I love that the Nuggets are already out, dude. That's
I
how
know.
powerful this is.
It's crazy, dude.
That's how much money they have. Where are they going to buy the next
We're
week?
gonna
People
be,
are already talking about Virgil van Dijk. I mean, people are already talking about how not just
Juve
Liverpool,
sniffing.
but Juve's coming after him now.
Keep up.
Yeah, he's nice.
Just want to bring the fact that Milan got smashed by Lazio today.
Yeah,
Circo Immobile, man. This guy just
Yo,
owns
doubles,
it.
huh?
He's nasty. Ex-Dortmund player.
I don't know why Barcelona wasn't going for him, Insigne,
Kashish.
and Mertens. Like those, if you can't get,
They should have to Mane.
Yeah, it's reputation, dude.
I like
once
those
you go,
guys.
Once you're at Barcelona, it's hard to take a risk on a guy who's popping. You have to kind of take a guy
I'm
who's
surprised there wasn't-
semi-established, like
I'm surprised there
Dembele,
wasn't-
It's either that
Dybala.
or like a guy with ridiculous potential.
Yeah, like a Brazilian kid who's just
Immobile
running
and
circles.
Insigne and Mertens. I mean,
I think they are who
Mertens
they
a little
are.
bit older, but
Who do you think is going to be better, Immobile or Dybala?
Dybala, no question.
That's why.
yeah,
they
no,
go
what I'm
after
saying
Dybala.
they only got him. I thought they could have bought multiple people.
The thing is, the issue at Barcelona right now is that they want quality purchases. So Turan was the first one who screwed everything up. I
Andre
think
Gomez
Andre
came
Gomez.
on.
So it's not about just getting
guys.
bodies.
Okay, fine.
It's about
I'm
getting the
surprised there
right
wasn't
players.
more talk in general. Just
I'm not.
completely over those three players. They were class players.
Yeah, Immobile's solid. I think he still needs another couple years to make a name
Speaking
for
of the
himself.
Italian league, Juve, Napoli, and Inter all remain undefeated, 3-0 in that order in
is
the
that a
league.
real league?
Was AC?
Is that a real league?
Speaking of those leagues, Farid, like you're saying,
España.
check out our newsletter.
Ooh.
We have highlights of all the Premier League games over the weekend, as well as every major club game. So you got PSG highlights every week, Juventus highlights every week, AC, Juventus, Inter, who am I forgetting? Barca, Real Madrid, Bayern,
Atleti.
Dortmund, Atleti. So all the major clubs. Every week we send you an email with all the highlights in there. You click them, you watch them, and then you become a footy expert. Before you know it, you're walking in, telling your friends, "Hey man, you see that Cavani bike, man? He's so clinical.
He missed.
bro.
He missed.
He's so
He missed-
He
clinical."
just
the
barely
six.
missed over the crossbar.
Dude,
But he scored in the
He was-
six as
dude,
well.
he was 1 yard
He
out.
could have had a hat trick by 10 minutes, but instead he had one goal, man.
But
He's
he-
so clinical,
But he
bro.
scored 50 goals in the calendar year.
Yeah, because
No,
that's
he's
all you
not
need to
clinical,
do.
bro.
Took 700
He's
shots,
not
scored 50
clinical
goals,
at
man.
all.
Yeah, that's great. He's so clinical.
It's a better rig.
He's
you
out there with an
ever had,
Uzi,
son.
bro. I mean, it better be. It fucking better be. I would hope. I would hope Cavani's better than
That's
me.
hysterical. That's one of your funniest lines.
It's got a good spread.
He's out there with an Uzi. That's
He's
hysterical.
out there with an
It's
Uzi.
got a good spread.
Yeah,
Got good spread.
You're
Shout
shooting
out to Bill
buckshot.
Burr.
You're shooting buckshot, dude.
Hey, you're going to hit something.
Thank you. That's my
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Give me Luis Suarez sniping from 50 yards away all
Okay,
day.
There's not a lot of those out there, on there.
Give me Lewandowski. Give me Lukaku.
There's not a lot of those.
Would you
Give me
take
Morata.
Would you take
Like I
Mertens
said.
or Cavani
Cavani.
for one game?
Cavani.
I would take Klavan over Cavani.
And there it is.
No, that's me being silly. Me being
Ragnar?
facetious.
I mean, Ragnar. It's an awesome name.
Ragnar. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Check out our newsletter. Tom on the whistle, going nuts. Liverpool sucks. Liverpool sucks. Liverpool sucks. Liverpool sucks. Liverpool sucks. Liverpool sucks. 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 Sucks.